Tomorrow they're saying the worst.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got our cue of the day. Why don't you tell everybody our cue of the day?
I am going to switch
And
that
remember,
right now.
we are all in a better place today because Susie has no voice. We can't hear her. Can't hear her. No, nobody can hear her. So it's going to be a... Sorry, Sue.
It's going to be a good day.
The Susie, name a song that tells a story. You know, there's a lot of songs out there that tell a story. So, you know, we'll get to that all throughout the day. So name a song that tells a story. And I like how it's all written into there. How she's got the, did you do that or did she do that?
No, that's her. She's been doing the graphics really nice lately. Yeah.
Wow, she's a graphic designer. Is that how they call it?
That's what it is.
Wow. Okay. Well, right now it's 6:12 in the morning. Everybody get out of bed because we are. Get out of bed. Listen to us. Make some comments. Everybody have a cup of coffee, a donut. I got coffee cake. And yes, downtown Jose, that's what I got for you, buddy. Spurs won last night, 115-111. So the series is 2-1 New York still.
Did you watch the game?
Nope.
I do. I usually don't watch basketball, but I always watch like these big games, tournament games in there. What a good game.
I watched the last one.
It was really close.
I watched the last one, but it's not my Bulls. It's not my Bulls. I mean, not the old like Jordan Bulls. I mean, you know.
And how about the bad news you want to share with
me? Bad news today. Former Bulls player Stacey King has passed away. Yeah. Stacey King was a member of the Bulls, World Championship ring, played with Michael Jordan, went on to become an announcer for the Bulls for a while, and really good job. He will be missed. I remember seeing him play back in the day. Went to a lot of Bulls games. And a little bit later, our Toast and Jam is going to go to him, and it's going to be a Toast and Jam I know we're all going to remember here. So we got that. Good news on the other front with friends of mine's son who was severely beaten in Minneapolis Sunday is making a better recovery today. So he is still in the hospital, but he's not like in intensive care, but it was severely. Be careful. This was a guy who impersonated an Uber driver. A young man was 22 years old, came out, and the guy said, out of a bar, and the guy said, did you call for an Uber? He's like, yeah, I'm your Uber driver. Uber drivers text you. They let you know that you're there. So
certainly do.
If you walk out of a restaurant, a bar, anywhere, and guy has a window down, says you call for an Uber, and you say, yeah, don't assume, text that Uber driver, or wait for the Uber driver to text you, or tell him to text you that you're my Uber driver. Take precautions because these guys are predators out there. So we're going to get back to you after this commercial break, which is brought to you by the good folks of Vasselli Law. You can reach them at jmbchicagolaw.com. That is jmbchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That is 630-931-8225. Vasselli Law. Advising governments and defending our communities, and a proud sponsor of the morning show.
So we'll be back in just a few moments. We got a problem. We're not on the air.
Mics are still on.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Chicagoland? Need trusted legal help with real estate, evictions, or estate planning? Turn to Guthrie & Brady, the happy lawyers serving the greater Chicago area since 1965. With over 50 years of experience, they handle titles and deeds, foreclosures, landlord-tenant issues, wills, trusts, and more. Appointments available evenings or weekends at their Roselle office or right in your home. Call Guthrie & Brady now at 847-524-1215. That's 847-524-1215. Or visit gnblegal.com. Guthrie & Brady, personal, professional, affordable legal services for all of Chicagoland. The happy lawyers since 1965. That's gnblegal.com. Or 847-524-1215. Guthrie & Brady, trusted legal help made easy, fast, affordable, and experienced. Call today.
Hi, Hi, this is Sue with Newman's Corner Pub in Hampshire, Illinois. Are you looking for the perfect hangout spot? Swing by Newman's Corner Pub right at the corner of 72 and State Street in Hampshire. Enjoy fantastic drinks, live music, and a fun crowd that makes every visit special. Test your luck with our hot slots and our Queen of Hearts drawing every Saturday at 3 p.m. Challenge your friends to darts or pool while you're here. Newman's Corner Pub, where every day feels like a weekend. Visit us at Route 72 and State Street in Hampshire. That's Newman's Corner Pub, your new favorite spot.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Good morning. We are back. You're listening to the WRMN Morning Show. I hope we have our audio back.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, we are hearing it good. So,
I don't need that on.
good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're going to have a great day, if not having one already. Our day started out a little bit earlier than most. I know David, Susie gets up really early, 4 o'clock in the morning. Myself as well. I like to catch the morning news, see what's going on. So here I am today. Susie's out. Sorry, guys. I got to fill in. I'm pinch hitting. So you got Teaso. Teaso's running everything. He knows what's happening here on the morning show. So I'm going to be his board operator. So, David, tell everybody what's going on.
Hey, we got a couple Wolves. So let's get back to sports here real quickly since we were talking about the Spurs and the Knicks. Downtown Jose. No Cubs yesterday, so nobody won, nobody lost. That's good, but the Sox are on a roll. Like I said, Spurs beat the New York Knicks 115 and 111. And are you ready for this?
Let's hear it.
You can get tickets. They are still hanging in there, and they are going to the finals. Our Chicago Wolves have advanced to the finals again this year.
They won that last night, right?
Yeah. So they advance again this year to the finals. Tickets will be available. So go and check out. You want to see a really good finals on in your local area. That's the place to be at the, what is it now called? It's not Rosemont anymore. It's Allstate Arena. Yeah, that's it. I'm still old school. That being, and then passing of Stacey King, former Chicago Bull, sports announcer for the Bulls. Let's do our toast and jam out to Mr. Stacey King. Stacey King. Remember seeing him playing in the Jordan era, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Bill Cartwright, and then passing of Stacey King. You got to take us off of YouTube, sports announcer for the Bulls.
I am off of that.
Let's do our toast and jam. I got it. I'm going to help Dean out here, though. Remember seeing him playing in the Jordan era? Go to YouTube Live on the screen. Bill Cartwright. Here, we'll get to this in a second here. Hold on a second, Dean. Let me help you out here.
Yeah, please do. That's okay. The people can watch us do this. It's education. So how are we on YouTube Live?
YouTube Live. YouTube Live right here. Hit pause, and then it's going to have to catch up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. It's got to, yeah. There you go. So that's what interferes with that, because it's got it onto there. All right. So sorry, we're back here. Okay, what do we got? We'll get to the toast and jam here in a little bit. Make sure everything gets caught up. I got an interesting story.
Please tell.
Coors Light is coming out. Remember, you can get a regular 12-ounce can of Coors Light, right? And that used to be the way it was all the time.
Oh, it's going to be 3 cans in one or something?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I heard that on the way driving in.
Then you get the Coors Light big boy, you know. Now it's going to be the super duper big boy. It's going to be 3 cans into one, special limited edition. They say it's going to hold 3 full-size 12-ounce cans of Coors Lights. So Dolores Dorline, Miss 100-year-old Coors Light drinker. There you go, young lady. You can get yourself 3 in 1 in a can. Those will be the limited edition. I can't wait to see what they look like, Dean. What do you?
I bet it's going to be fatter at the. You know what I mean?
You think it's a little fatter?
It's going to be really tall.
Oh God, it would be awesome to have a tall can like that.
Wouldn't it be neat?
Put 3 on top of each other. Yeah. I mean, that'd be freaking awesome. That'd be a beer can you hold on to for. Anybody ever collect beer cans when they were younger? I know guys did that, not girls. You know. They played with Barbies and...
I bumped into a lot of old ones, but other than that, no, I wasn't able to.
I used to have that when I was a kid. Yeah. Now, the girls, they play with Barbies and easy bake ovens, you know, and went, ew, cooties. But they, I did that for, growing up because it was unique to have the weird beer cans like the Little King or the Olympia beers. They had the little short Olympia beer cans, you know, you had to find those. And
little ponies. Remember they had the bottles too? A lot of them came out with the ponies. I think Budweiser was the first one, the Michelob and Budweiser. Mm-hmm. They had those little ponies and everybody followed. I could be wrong.
Then you had to get the Drewers. The Drewers was a red beer can. And then I'm going through back in my time machine here and looking up beer cans in my computerized head, which isn't that good. I got a lot of problems, a lot of glitches. Foster's. You had to get the Foster's beer
cans. The blue can? That was a cool looking blue can. That I remember.
And then you had the ones that had those pictures on them. It started with an L or something like that. And each can was different.
Try this one more time.
It's still on running there, and we'll have to give it a second here. Once again, we'll get to the Toast and Jam. We're going to attribute this Toast and Jam to Stacey King. What else? What did you do yesterday? Work?
Busy as heck. We had 2 trials, one of both, so that was kind of cool. It's hard not to win those trials.
Yeah.
When you're in eviction court. I mean, there's not much of a defense. Did you pay or not? You know. Mm-hmm. But overall went well. Really busy day.
Were they like a murder case? Huh? Murder case?
Yeah, I wish. Yeah.
It was really.
Are you kidding me? No, eviction cases, I tell you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you're like one of those, like, you know.
No, we're not a criminal law firm.
LA Law, or what is it, Law and Order type of guy there.
No. That's all the big guys, not me.
Yep. The longest running show ever, Dean. Oh, Lord, this is going to be a fun day today, folks. Because we are going to...
I'm a little unsettled over here today.
Yeah.
You know, when I rush in, usually I got time. I know what's going on. I know I'm going to be here. So I'm doing it. And you could always tell when you follow a real tech because Derek was on yesterday. Mm-hmm. So some of the stuff is a little more slicker, the way he does it, how he blends things in. So I don't know if I picked up on anything. I'm going to give this one more time. Give me a second.
It's still got us. I'll have to get that to stop.
Let's see. Follow a real tech.
That's just weird.
Because I don't have us.
When we go to commercial, I'll look that up there.
I don't have us on anywhere.
We don't have the song anymore?
No, I got the song.
But we're still on the YouTube side. It's delaying us into there. See, that's the thing about it, folks. We are not the only people that work in this station. Here you got Derek Geyer, who I think is the last guy on, or else Dennis, which is usually supposed to be that way. And there you go. Toast and Jam.
You can't fool me.
And now, this is a great beginning to Bulls games. Oh, got the adrenaline going. You waited for this to start, when they did the announcement.
And how the Bulls would become running in?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Like I said, I would go to special sports functions, but just to watch a game all the time and that. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a Chicago fan all the way through. Mm-hmm. But as far as attending a lot of games, I was always so busy working 2 and 3 different jobs.
Oh, yeah. Stacey King was a center. And got himself a championship ring playing with the Jordan
He
there.
played 3 years.
Yeah.
Did he not?
Yeah.
When it was going on.
Mm-hmm. And then went on to become an announcer for the Chicago Bulls.
A great announcer.
Yeah, he
all
was
kind of
good
awards
at it.
for it. Yes, he sure was. Well, when you play the game and you kind of know some of the players and everything, it's just, you know what I'm saying, know the players. You can't help but be good at that job. And he was passionate for that, for basketball.
Yeah, he was something to watch. Because, you know, your centers in the past with Michael Jordan, Bill Cartwright, Will Perdue, Stacey King. If I'm missing somebody else, help me out with that. But I think those were the 3 centers that have played with Michael Jordan. But Bill Cartwright, loved watching him. Tall boy.
I was watching the game yesterday, the Spurs.
Yeah.
See that one guy? The tall son of a gun?
No,
Oh, you didn't watch the game?
I didn't watch the game.
Oh, my God, what a big guy he is. I don't know how he does it.
But
You know, you got the back problems he's got to have in this weather.
so this Toast and Jams is the beginning of the Bulls, which is actually Alan Parsons' project, okay?
Exactly.
This was a great classic. I mean, just like when you go to a Hawks game, it's the national anthem that drives the people nuts into there.
That really is.
This drove the people nuts because they go, and now your starting lineup for your world champion Chicago Bulls. I mean, wow. I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah, it does.
Are you getting goosebumps?
The whole house rocks.
Oh, yeah.
When you hear this music, you know what's coming up.
And I saw the Bulls play in their second championship against the Portland Trail Blazers at the old stadium, which that place rocked, by the way. It was actually Game 6, and they won the championships right there. Coming back from down by 19 in the fourth quarter, they rested the bench. Everybody sat. It was over. They thought, we'll wait until Game 7. And then the bench started coming back on them. And then next thing you know, it's a 7-point lead for the Trailblazers. And that's when Bill Jackson said, hey, get in there, guys. Get back in there. The starting lineup came in there, and they won it right there while I was there.
What was more exciting than when the Bulls had their little dynasty going on?
The what?
When the Bulls had their dynasty going on, what was more exciting than that run that they had? I mean, I don't know. Was there any other teams that hit it as well like that?
No. I mean, Michael Jordan was in a class all by himself. And I'm really tired of the people going, LeBron or Jordan. And, you know, it's like, really, seriously. There is some comparison. LeBron has played and is still playing today, but Jordan is Jordan. I mean,
LeBron James was still an awesome player. You can't take that away.
Look at the rings. Look at the rings.
Nothing better than Michael Jordan, I'll tell you that.
He's the
Hey,
Lord.
one more of our sponsors is the Window Concepts. Window Concepts, 847-393-8875. They're a family-owned and run company for 40 years plus. 40 years, family owned and operated. Give them a call, 847-393-8875. We'll be back in just a few short moments. The morning show.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Bears are one step closer to moving to Northwest Indiana. The team's board of directors voted to explore Indiana as the priority location for a new stadium. The organization reportedly looking at several sites in Hammond. The Cubs open a series tonight on the road against the Rockies in Denver. 5-3, Colin Ray gets the start for Chicago. They come in at 34-32, 14-17 away from home. The rough stretch continues. They're just 4-6 in their last 10 and sit tied with Pittsburgh 7.5 games out of the top spot in the NL Central, chasing the Cardinals and the division-leading Brewers. The White Sox are having one of their best seasons in years. They currently sit second in the American League Central, a game and a half out of first place behind Cleveland. The Sox begin a series at home tonight against the Braves. Atlanta, the best team in baseball, at 45-21, riding a 3-game winning streak. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Working as a dedicated Fidelity advisor, I always ask, what's important to you? I'll look at those priorities and goals alongside your full financial picture to build a comprehensive plan designed to help grow and protect your wealth. With proactive portfolio insights and an eye on taxes, I'm here to help you make the most of your money. I'm Laura Maxwell, and I'm a dedicated Fidelity advisor. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Elgin isn't just a city. It's a community built on connection, innovation, and opportunity. And at the heart of it all is the Elgin Chamber of Commerce. For over a century, the Elgin Chamber has helped local businesses grow, connecting entrepreneurs, advocating for progress, and inspiring the leaders of tomorrow. Whether you're a new business just starting out or an established company looking to expand, the Elgin Chamber is your partner for success. Join a powerful network of leaders making a difference in our community every day. Together, we're shaping the future of Elgin one connection at a time. Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, where business and community grow together. Call now 847-741-5660 or go to info@elginchamber.com. Contact Carol Gieske.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. This morning, partly sunny with a high near 85. A slight chance of rain, showers, and thunderstorms. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 71. A chance of showers and thunderstorms. On Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 92. Showers and thunderstorms are possible. Currently, it's 72 and foggy. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 bucket of the day just for you. Monday, 24 nuggets for $10. Tuesday, 8-piece fried chicken for $10. Wednesday, 10 wings for $10. Thursday, 8 tenders for $10. Friday, 24 nuggets for... Ooh, you guessed it, didn't you? $10. The $10 bucket of the day deal. Every weekday. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax extra.
Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show. News, nonsense, and everything in between. So grab your coffee, crank up the volume, and let's do this.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the morning show here with Teaso and Dino on WRMN 1410 AM, downtown Elgin, Studio 14, where it is cloudy, 72 degrees out, some light rain in the area, which will probably produce a thunderstorm or two this morning and then get hot today. It is super duper hot tomorrow with a very high risk of heavy thunderstorms. So be careful when those storms come around. Be prepared. If you live on a well, fill your bathtub up with some water. Because if you lose power, you have no toilet. And that way you can flush your toilet. Pour it in your tank or just pour it down the bowl, so that you're prepared with that. Make sure you got prepared flashlights, batteries in the flashlights. If you got a generator, get that gassed up so you can keep your sump pump plugged in. If you got a battery backup sump pump system, good for you. If you don't, you might want to get a generator ready. You don't want a flooded basement, especially if it's finished. Other precautions you can make, having a basement, in case those sirens go off. And they will possibly go off because, remember, we talked about this at the beginning. Things have changed with the system now. So I know I got to refresh all of our memories because it's been a while since we've heard them. Since the time we have heard them, they will be set off manually now by our fire chief. So if anything seems to be potentially reported, like funnel clouds or rotation and stuff like that, it will be determined, and he will be the guy that hits them. But it's all for our safety. Who cares if they go off?
You know what? That get me going on that. That was so silly. I mean, that's the criteria of the National Weather Service that was set up before. If everybody knows what it is, be aware of it. Wouldn't you rather know ahead of time? And I understand, Elgin is a big town, because this is just specific to Elgin. That's where the complaints are coming. It's a big town, but just be aware of the weather. The weather can change at a moment's notice. Look at you. You're driving, and you had dry pavement, and it was downpour, blocks prior to it, right? Mm-hmm. So this is the kind of thing people need to understand. It's not just made for you personally. It's made for a whole lot more people. I always say when the Bears are going in the huddle, they're not talking about you, What? And, yeah, that's it. There's a lot more people than just one person out here. And it's cohabitating. I mean, they try to do the best they can to reach the most amount of people to give good information. Enough. I mean, we can go on.
Yeah, I know. You just smashed my compass.
Did I?
Yeah.
You thought they
when
were
the Bulls
talking
when I went to Bulls games and they were in the huddle, I thought they were like talking about me, like Michael Jordan be going, "Hey man, we got David Teaso in the crowd there. We want to win this game for him, and I want to do a couple of slam dunks."
I'm sure they were doing that.
Yeah, I know.
Wanting to be good for you.
That's what I thought every time I saw him go in the huddle.
Of course.
Yeah, they would look back like up in my direction, Wow, and they weren't. Jesus, Dean.
Well, maybe you're right, because I used to see them snicker when they'd go in the huddle too. I'd see them look to the stands and then come and snicker. So you know what? I take back what I said. I guess they were talking about you.
Oh yeah, I guess they were. Oh, look at that sap over there. He's got mustard all over his face from that pretzel. Mark Smith sent us in some pictures on the text line of the Little City Olympia beer cans. Wow, thank you. I mean, there's a beer can collector right there. And I think the way it looks like he went down to his basement and pulled them out and took a picture of it.
I got to pull it up for everybody.
Yeah, you put it on there. There you go.
Good morning, Mark Smith. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, and it looks
Look
like
at that.
I went down there. I know what box this is in. I ain't even digging around. Honey, where's the beer can box? But yeah, those bring me back to the day. But crazy, and I don't know if I could use Teaso anymore right now. You do know I had to, since my identity got stolen. We talked about it yesterday. I am no longer David Tease.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm no longer married either. Like I said, this is the best day of my life. Any hoops. Get it?
Yeah. Go ahead. We'll do the jokes here.
Yeah. Anyhow, back where I was at, so I changed I'm going to be a symbol now. I'm going to be called B flat. Like a music note. Yeah, B flat. What do you think?
B flat.
Yeah, that's me.
I'll
B
take
flat. I'm a symbol.
A symbol.
I'm a sex symbol, too,
Yep.
by the way. Thank you. That's enough for me. Mic drop. The cue of the day is, which I forgot now.
I'm going to tell it to you. It's right here.
Songs that have a theme in them, right?
Name a song that tells a story.
Yeah, name a song that tells a story.
And there it is.
Did Bohemian Rhapsody tell a story?
Yeah, maybe in a way.
Yeah,
They all tell. Every song tells a story.
Yeah, it does. Well, not every song, but yeah.
Most every song.
Well, it's like Ozzy Osbourne when he did.
There's always a story behind the song.
When Ozzy did Mama, he did Mama for his wife Sharon, because that was when he was in rehab, and he spent all that time in rehab away from his wife, and it was time to come home. And while he's in rehab, wrote "Mama, I'm Coming Home." So.
Who's the other guy? Leaving on a jet plane? No, that's not it. It'll come to me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little slower than you.
Welcome to Brain Fart Morning here on WRMN Radio, where Teaso and Dino, B Flat and Dino are having brain farts. Can't remember anything today. We're the forgetful morning guys. And then you'll forget us after the show's over with. Boy, I hope I can get that one out of my head. Oh, we got people chiming in. So let's chime in about those songs that have a story to them, or behind them, or in front of them, or around them.
Name a song that tells a story.
I cannot. I'm like taking a total brain fart on this one, because I'm trying to think of a song that actually tells a story other than "Mama" from Ozzy. Lord, I don't know. Oh. 157 Riverside Avenue by REO Speedwagon.
I know you'll have a good medley of rock songs.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was a metalhead. Still kind of am too today. And I got a little bit extremer because I love System of the Down. And I know that's not your type of music, Dean.
No, don't say that. I got a total, yeah. I got.
So you like System?
I like all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have a total diverse sound, what do you call it, song list on my phone.
Yeah.
I go from soup to nuts on mine.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the new bands that are out there, Stained and Skeeter, and I'm not a big, huge. Metallica's been a while around here, but I'm not a big fan of. I forgot the name of that. Wow, am I having a forgetful day here of the band? I don't remember it. I'm not a big fan of Slipknot, okay, and Pantera, okay. Megadeth, I am. Coming back from losing my voice now, too. What is going on in this studio?
Yeah, it's got to be something in the air because that's why it's all on you today. You're going to have to drive everything because...
Yeah, I know. I got it.
It's...
I'm a bus driver.
I'm hoarse as heck over here.
Trying to think. Oh, Megadeth. Peace Sells. I was actually on my way back from golf and coming back down I-90, and that song came on there, and I was like, God, I haven't heard that in a while. So a little bit... I think that's right up Ken Husky's avenue. You ever hear that? Peace sells, but who's buying? I think Ken's like he's a metalhead. He's a metalhead in disguise.
I think so.
I know he is. He probably got a AC/DC T-shirt and a Megadeth T-shirt, and hey, he just activated my cell phone. Siri is now listening, or Big Brother is listening. There we go. Got that to stop. So good morning, everybody. It's Taco Tuesday here on WRMN Radio. Where are you going to go get some tacos today? Me?
Nothing open right now, but I can go for a taco.
And I think there's some places that are open. I remember when the El Faros used to be open like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
The one on South Street was always there because they had a JB's Pub across the street at that time, and they would close at 4 in the morning, and El Faros would open up at 4 in the morning so people can walk across the street and get their burritos. But I like Emily's Mexican Grill, one of my favorite places to go. Love their tacos there. Love their Mexican food there since they opened up. They're great. If you never had it, gotta go try it.
Which is the one on Villa Street? As soon as you're coming into Elgin on the left-hand side.
Villa Street on the left.
Way before the fire station, before the cemetery.
You mean the?
I think it is on the left.
Before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you come off of 20 and I can't remember the name of that one there.
That's excellent. Me and Jose have gone there quite a few times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I haven't been to that one. Well, once I find a place, it used to be El Faros. Then they changed owners, and I went in there, and it just wasn't there anymore.
No.
When you ever get a new owner to any establishment, it's like, it's gone.
They got to bring their own identity, You have to give a couple of times. I mean, you're expecting one thing, so you have to go back another time just to see if maybe these new people have a different little flair to it.
Oh, yeah.
It may not be what you had, but you know what? It could be something different that you'll like about them even better. You never know.
It's also like, can you put up the image of what Todd put on the text line for me real quick so I could actually see it? It's tiny in my spot here.
Yeah, happy to.
Anyhow, you just be quiet over there. Do what I tell you. He told me to. It says, good morning, and it is a picture of Todd's driveway, front yard, I'm assuming, or else he's in the neighbor's yard taking pictures.
He's creeping.
Yeah. They're probably out there yelling at him, God dang it, Todd, put your clothes on and get out of my driveway. Say, quit taking pictures of my yard. That's a good picture. I like the American flag. I like the trees. It looks moist in that area. So anyhow, I guess we're going to go to a commercial break. You want me to do the Vaselli?
Go right ahead.
Okay. This morning show is brought to you by the good folks of Vaselli Law. Vaselli Law, you can visit them at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That is 630-931-8225. Vaselli Law, advising governments and defending our communities. And a proud sponsor of this morning's show.
All from memory. That was very good. I was watching you.
Yeah, thank you.
And don't be asking. This is your show. I'm just filling in.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to put on, man, put on.
You got it, sir.
All right. You're driving.
The new novel, titled DUI Jury Trial, is the true story of two lawyers who defend a truck driver who is charged with DUI. If he's convicted, this truck driver faces a lifetime disqualification of his commercial driver's license, which would prevent him from ever driving a truck again. This 3-year legal battle culminates in a courtroom showdown, which involves the testimony of a DUI expert witness. This book, DUI Jury Trial, is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
Are you looking for a way to be creative right now? Have you ever wanted to learn to watercolor paint? You can now do that from the comfort of your own home with Zoom watercolor classes. Get professional instruction from nationally showing artist Victoria Elizabeth. These classes are step-by-step, broken down with easy-to-understand instructions. They are affordable, too, at $15 for a 2-hour class. Visit her website at victoriaelizabethart.com to find out more. That's victoriaelizabethart.com.
This year, America's First Responders Fest 2025 was a huge success, and we couldn't have done it without the Village of Burlington and Village President Mary Kay Welsen. Your support helped bring the Fox River Valley together in the Village of Hampshire to celebrate the heroes who keep us safe every day. Thank you, Village of Burlington, for standing behind America's First Responders Fest 2025 and for standing with those who serve.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. That's 800-234-0316. Are you suffering with anxiety, depression, PTSD, an eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem? If it's causing problems at work or with your family, get help now at Insight Mental Health and Wellness. We can help and treat all types of depression and mental issues. We'll help you use your insurance to get away from it all to a beautiful, sunny, and tranquil vacation-like environment so you can recharge yourself. And with a Family Medical Leave Act, you could take the time off you need from work. Plus, with the Affordable Care Act, your treatment could be 100% covered. If you're suffering from any kind of anxiety, depression, PTSD, eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem, use your insurance and get away from it all. Come to sunny California. Call Insight Mental Health and Wellness now. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. That's 800-419-0287.
Everybody, we are back. The morning show, WRMN 1410 with Teaso and me, Dino, just running the board. I'm going to hang in here as long as I can with my voice. David, this is his show, so I'm just trying to give him some help. So, David, we got weather today we're looking at. It's about 72 degrees right now. And now they're revising it. It's getting more cloudy than sun. Doesn't look like we're going to have much sunshine today. It's going to be a lot of cloud cover. Periodic little rain showers, no heavy downpours is what they're saying at this point, but should be a high of about 85 degrees and very humid. So it's going to be a little cooler near the river, but not much today with that humidity. And it's going to be a hot one. And get prepared because the next couple of days after that, they say it's going to reach the 90s and it'll even feel as if it's 100 degrees.
Oh, yep. That's what they're saying there, sir. All right, now I'm looking at the radar. We are actually got some rain. It's just directly coming out of the west, going directly east. And it just seems to be targeting us. The blue circle that's on my radar, Elgin, and a little bit out there at DeKalb. Nothing looks severe. It's just rain and a little bit of heavy rain here and there, green, yellow, and all that stuff. So about the next hour or so, it should be clearing out of here. So we got that going for us. Want to promote something coming up here, something new on WRMN Radio 1410 AM. It starts today or tomorrow. The season does start. World Cup Soccer. This is going to be in North America, which will be Mexico and the United States of America. None of the games will be played in Chicago, but hey, we don't care. It's in this area here right now. I'm not a soccer fan, but those of you that are soccer fans, you might want to listen to this. This is going to be called Boater on Sports. Remember that 13-year-old kid that was on Fantasy Football Blitz with us? His dream is to be a sports broadcaster. We gave him a shot on WRMN Fantasy Football Blitz. He impressed me and John so much. We were like, what is this? And I'll tell you what.
Sharp kid, very sharp, man.
Oh, I'm telling you what. Very sharp, very knowledgeable. Had all of his notes, knows his stuff. He's a big soccer player. So he's going to be doing Boater on Sports every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. He will be the host of a show. I will just be running the boards. And you won't even see me. I'll be just the guy that doesn't exist anymore anyhow. Perfect role for me in his show. But he will have a co-host, Andro Lorario, who knows World Cup soccer, knows all the players, speaks Italian and Spanish, because he owns a concrete company. So he's always yelling at his guys, you know. So, you know, he's got to yell at them in Spanish. So, but he's, so he's going to be their co-host there too. And along with our own very own Downtown Jose.
Yes, he will be here.
He's going to be jumping in on this stuff here too.
I think Jose is going to be like the announcer.
Yeah, that's Jose. Yeah, that's for you, Downtown. So, yeah, our own very own Downtown is going to be on with this show. So get ready, because you got one of our own listeners, you got a young man, and you got just Andro.
I tell you what, I'm interested to see where that young man's going to go, because he has got such a wealth of knowledge of all the sports.
Yeah.
He really does. And it just boom, boom, boom. The only other guy that I knew was better than was him, and of course he has the years on him, was George Rollinson. George Rollinson and Jeff Myers, you get those two together on stats. These guys have these stats from years and years ago. I don't know how you guys can remember that stuff.
I'm not a stats guy. I got a friend that is, John, who was on Fantasy Football Blitz. Boy, he knows all the stats.
John does a great job too. Yes.
Yeah, he knows all of the stats. I mean, especially with football and baseball. He's in fantasy baseball. He's in like 3 or 4 leagues for fantasy baseball. He's in 3 or 4 leagues for fantasy football. Yeah, so he knows his stuff. But Graham Boater, Saturday morning, 9 a.m., tune in for our first ever World Cup coverage and talk show of World Cup soccer. And God bless us. There we are.
All kinds of things. Don't forget our Susie Q of the day. It is name a song that tells a story.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, name a song that tells a story. Call it in, 847-931-1410. You could text it in. What's our text number?
It is 505-926-1410.
Thanks. I can never remember the 505.
Yeah, just remember, I'm the number guy.
You're the number guy.
Yep, I'm just B-flat.
A lot going on here, everybody. As you can tell, Susie C is off today. She's not feeling good. She has no voice. So she texts me saying that, hey, sorry about last minute, but I have no voice. So mine's just a little bit better than hers. So I figured I'd give it a shot and help David out.
I appreciate that.
As much as you call me helping him or not. But at least I can run the board for you, Dave. And you got it, buddy.
And you know what? I hope Susie can make it to work at Newman's today, because if not, if you order a drink, how's she going to be able to charge you? Because you ain't going to know the price.
That's right.
Yeah, she can't tell you what it is. She had no voice. Think about it. Hey, could I get a rum and Coke there? Okay, how much are you?
Yeah. On the house.
Yeah, I guess so. So I'm not going to say anything. You know, I don't want to go down that road. But Sue, get better so we can hear your big mouth tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, we're not, I got to explain this to you, because she thinks it's funny. I think it's kind of funny too. But it's not the radio shopping network. It's actually the home grocery store network now, where tomorrow we will be bringing in the flyers of all of the sales. Like last Wednesday, I got some deals. I mean, we told you all the deals all over the place. Eggs, 49 cents a dozen. And let me see. these Salisbury steaks, frozen ones that were like 3 boxes for $5 or something like that. It's crazy, absurd, What is that?
When you guys first tried that segment out, she says, "Yep, we're resurrecting the home shopping show." I got no baloney. So a lot of people think that people don't listen to us, and that's fine. You can think it, and we can show you different with our analytics. Mm-hmm. But I got 8 different emails to my phone asking me, "Oh, are you really bringing that back? Oh, is this really coming back?" I was like, "No, not that version of it." I said, but, and believe me, Home Shopping Show had its place and its time.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed. It's not, we weren't able to give the product, we weren't able to give the deal, so we had to switch it.
So we're actually, this is
actually a better piece because you're telling people what's going on in the area and go on, help yourself.
And above Dean's head, it's a WRMN 1410 News Talk Radio. So we are giving you the news about where you can get good deals at stores or restaurants and what's going on in your community. I mean, we talked yesterday about where the concerts in the parks are. I know there's one that's in Tuesday today, but if weather permits, I will pull that up for you, let you know which one is today. And I believe it's South Elgin is on Tuesday.
I think it is.
I have to go through my notes here and go back.
Canton Mill Park.
Yeah. So like 7:30ish. So there you go. Weather permitting, you get to go to that. So you got a little bit of time to get your shout outs in, your cue of the day answers in. We'll get ready to shout out to everybody. We're not going to yell at you. We're just going to shout out to you and all that good stuff. So we'll be back here in a little bit. I'm going through the list of, come on, you can call in, you can text in, 847-931-1410 on the phone dial, 505-926-1410 on the text line, or just keep YouTubing us. We know you're there.
And one of our great sponsors we have is Window Concepts. Window Concepts at 847-393-8875. Have one of their experts come over and give you a free in-home estimate of what you would need. Replacing your windows, doors, this is what they do. Window Concepts, 847-393-8875. Family owned and operated for 40 years. Great operation. We'll be back in a bit. You're listening to The Morning Show.
I got my cherry coffee cake.
After every herbicide pass, your crop stops growing and starts recovering. That's 7 to 14 lost growing days, and on 500 acres, up to $47,000 in lost yield. Relax RX compresses that recovery window so your crops get back to building yield. Every herbicide pass has a price. Relax RX lowers it. Visit bwfusion.com/stressless or call 515-554-3814.
Welcome to WRMN, your trusted voice in the Fox River Valley for over 75 years. We bring you fact-based news, good faith discussions, and entertainment that brings people together. From national headlines to local stories, WRMN is your home for thoughtful dialogue and community engagement. No matter the time of day, where you're listening from, or who you are always welcome here. Thanks for making us a part of your day. This is the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 7 o'clock.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Cintas. Aurora police are investigating a criminal matter near Aurora Avenue and Mitchell Road, prompting a large police presence and road closures in the area Monday afternoon. Authorities closed Aurora Avenue between East Indian Trail Road and Hanks Avenue while officers worked the scene. Police say there is no ongoing threat to the public and ask residents to avoid the area as the investigation continues. Batavia has approved a $1 million tax increment financing incentive for a planned 72-unit affordable housing development downtown at 400 South River Street. The project by Fox River Affordable Housing will include a mix of 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments with units reserved for low and moderate income households. City officials say the funding will reimburse eligible development costs and includes safeguards requiring repayment or property reversion if the project is not completed within 5 years. Frank Garanda Salon in Naperville has reopened after a vehicle crashed through its glass storefront Saturday afternoon along Route 50 1959. Police say the driver was taken to a hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. No one inside the salon was hurt. The business confirmed everyone is safe and thanked the community for its support as it resumed normal operations. No arrests have been announced. A southeastern Illinois auto parts manufacturer, Dana Incorporated, will lay off 81 employees as part of a planned plant closure in Robinson, with cuts beginning June 15th. The company filed notice under the Illinois WRMN Act. Local officials call the shutdown a major loss and say they are working on short-term support for affected workers. Elgin Community College will hold its first ever homecoming weekend, September 15th through the 20th at its Spartan Drive campus, bringing together students, alumni, staff, and community members. Events will include athletics, live performances, a 5K run, culinary experiences, and a wine tasting fundraiser. College officials say the goal is to create an annual tradition that reconnects alumni with campus life and celebrates the school's past, present, and future.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 bucket of the day just for you. Monday, 24 nuggets for $10. Tuesday, 8-piece fried chicken for $10. Wednesday, 10 wings for $10. Thursday, 8 tenders for $10. Friday, 24 nuggets for, ooh, you guessed it, didn't you? $10. The $10 bucket of the day deal. Every weekday. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax extra.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The White Sox are having one of their best seasons in years. They currently sit second in the American League Central, a game and a half out of first place behind Cleveland. The Sox begin a series at home tonight against the Braves. Atlanta, the best team in baseball, at 45-21, riding a 3-game winning streak. The Cubs open a series tonight on the road against the Rockies in Denver. 5-3, Colin Ray gets the start for Chicago. They come in at 34-32, 14-17 away from home. The rough stretch continues. They're just 4-6 in their last 10 and sit tied with Pittsburgh, 7.5 games out of the top spot in the NL Central, chasing the Cardinals and the division-leading Brewers. The Bears are one step closer to moving to Northwest Indiana. The team's board of directors voted to explore Indiana as the priority location for a new stadium. The organization reportedly looking at several sites in Hammond. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. This morning, partly sunny with a high near 85. A slight chance of rain, showers, and thunderstorms. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 71. A chance of showers and thunderstorms. On Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 92. Showers and thunderstorms are possible. Currently, it's 72 and foggy. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 bucket of the day just for you. Monday, 24 nuggets for $10. Tuesday, 8-piece fried chicken for $10. Wednesday, 10 wings for $10. Thursday, 8 tenders for $10. Friday, 24 nuggets for, ooh, you guessed it, didn't you? $10. The $10 bucket of the day deal. Every weekday. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax extra.
Do you ever crave a delicious treat, but that pesky guilt lingers over you? Well, you can have your dessert and eat it too. Desserts that's gluten-free, keto, vegan, and actually delicious. Yes, we're serious. At Desserts Without Regrets, located in Gilbert's, we bake for people who read labels. Custom cookies, celebration cakes, and treats made with clean ingredients and zero guilt. No walk-ins, because great dessert takes planning. Pre-order only at dessertswithoutregrets.com or call Daria at 312-610-9033. That's Desserts Without Regrets, because dessert should never be a regret.
All the other planter box treatments, they're playing catch-up. BioBoost doesn't just replace talc and graphite. It uses micros to fuel early vigor and drive season-long performance, helping corn and soybeans deliver at least a 3 times return on investment. That's a yield advantage of 7.41 bushel per acre on corn and a 3.92 yield advantage on soybeans. Get BioBoost today. Visit bwfusion.com/trustthedust to learn more.
It's trivia you didn't study for, traffic you forgot to check, and total mayhem before 9 a.m. And the WRMN Morning Show delivers.
Everybody, welcome back to the morning show here on WRMN Radio 1410 AM, downtown Elgin, Studio 14. I am B-flat.
B-flat. Teaso.
Teaso and Dino here in the morning. Susie, I'm filling in for her as the host, but I'm better looking, so y'all remember that. She has problems with her voice. When you do radio talk and you talk as much as she does, which, you know, she's got a bartender. She's also a friend, a counselor, a psychiatrist, a advisor.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, and then she's at the restaurant, you know, and she's got to talk to the customers and how was your meal and all that stuff. So, and she talks here a lot. So this is a girl that doesn't shut up, but it also affects your voice when you do, especially talk radio, especially for 3 hours a day. And, you know, with the weather, the humidity, and all that stuff, it happens. So, yes, David, Maximilius, we all hope she gets better. She was going to the doctor today to get it fixed. The Susie Q of the day is name a song that tells a story. Got a couple of them. We want to hear your chimes in. We're going to do the shout-outs here in a second, and all of our prayers and all that stuff. Hey, no one. Let's get that started right now. I want to do some shout-outs. Susie has a list of everybody that listens, so if I miss you, make a comment on there, and I will say your name onto that, because you are a loyal listener, and we do this show for you every morning. This is why we get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and come all the way down here, and so we can entertain you guys and
That's
make
if you
your
roll
day
out
better.
of bed like you, 5 o'clock.
What's that?
If you roll out of bed and live so close, it's 5 o'clock. I know Sue gets up probably 4, if not before.
Yeah, she
I
gets
know
up.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I know. I had to make some.
It's worth it, though. I enjoy it. I love coming in. I just wish that my voice wasn't as messed up today.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was able to contribute a little more. But you got this, man. Go ahead.
Hey, you just be over there and do nothing, and I'll do the shout-outs for you. You just rest your voice and drink some Dr. Pepper, and you'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll be all good over there. I want to give a shout-out to the lovely Rita this morning, and I know she is watching us.
All the time.
And, you know, hi, Rita. Enos, gotta love Enos, our Swedish lovely lady.
Lovely
90 years old, huh? 92, 90 years old, and out there doing a lot of stuff.
She's supposed to be calling in pretty soon. She's got some events coming up.
Oh, cool. That's what we need. More events. Come on. Give them to us, people. Susan Winters. Wendy. She chimed in last Friday with us. Wendy, thank you for listening. My Uncle Bill. Debbie Sellers. Gia Winkler, who is a great lady. Okay.
Lovely woman.
We also got, you know what? I'm going to give a shout out today to Susie C. How about that?
Good idea.
She never shouts out to herself. She just shouts out at us.
Hey, Susie.
Hey, Sue, get better. I want to shout out to my mother, Sue Tees, and to One Finger Johnny. And those are all of our shout outs to those people on the text line. We have over here Miss Linda Carter at 12:01 a.m. is the first one in on it there as usual. Good job. Plus, she gives us 7 prayers. Thank you so much, Miss Carter, for those. Let me see here. Mark Smith turned around and gave us pictures of those Olympia beer cans from the beer can collections. And we got Miss Katrina Sue. She says, hello, good morning from Katrina from Elgin. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today, and that we will as soon as the rain goes away. And then we got Todd. Yeah, just Todd, who actually sent us a picture of his driveway. I'm assuming that's his driveway, not the neighbor's. Is it your driveway, Todd? Anyhow, so we got that. It's a really nice picture. You have a nice yard, too. A lot of trees. Shady. Oh, by the way, mosquitoes, because there was just one in the studio, and I killed it. Oh, there's another one on the wall, too. I'll have to get him, too. Don't like mosquitoes.
You're saving us one mosquito
I'll talk to you
at
guys
a time.
about that a little bit later. First in today on the Tube of Views is John Guiney, and he's got the bad joke of the day, which I kind of like. I can't wait to roll that one. And he also gives us prayers here. And Hector Soto, sorry, John beat you out this morning. What happened there, Hector?
Repetition.
Hector says, good morning, David, Susie, and the first shifters from Hector, Ninny Rowe, Jeremiah, and Uncle Boom Boom in the house, and gave us 3 prayers, 3 thumbs up. Good job there. That helps us right there. And he also gives us more prayers. Got that on there. 15 of them. Thank you for the prayers. Eddie says, no YouTube audio. We got that fixed. Thank you so much for advising us that if we have a problem, you guys let us know, and we will fix it as fast as we can. Eddie says, good Tuesday morning for shifters. Stay hydrated and safe. Guard your pets. And as always, have a fire-safe day. And gives us 4 prayers. Got a lot of prayers coming in. Downtown Jose says, hello, first shifters. And Hector says, good morning, Dean.
Good morning, Hector.
And Downtown Back says, hola, Dino, David, Downtown Jose, sidekick. Yay, it's Taco Tuesday. Where is everybody going to get their tacos today? Let us know. Miss Linda Carter says, good morning, first shifters. Welcome back to Tuesday Blues Days, and have a blessed day and keep the faith, as we always will do that. We got Hector and Jose having their bromance, talking to each other. Downtown Jose says, may God bless Stacey King, rest in peace. With a prayer, he was a great bull. Yes, he was, sir. Love watching him. Back to Miss Linda Carter. She says, good morning, Dino and David. Welcome back to Tuesdays, Blues Days. Have a blessed day. Keep the faith. And another prayer for you, Dean.
Thanks,
for your voice.
I need him.
Okay. We also have Hi Ho. I think this might be Cartman Dan. I don't know. It says, hi ho, how does it go? Hi, all first shifters, have a good one. Mark Smith says, a boy named Sue, or one, that moved by itself, One Piece at a Time by Johnny Cash. Those are 2 good songs.
That's good songs.
Yeah, they both have stories right there.
I got one shout out if I can. Do you mind?
Well, we're just about done.
Okay. When you get that's what I'm saying.
If I interfered with Susie doing it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah, I'd be getting it bad.
That's why I took the chance.
Just sit over there for a second,
yes.
mister.
Sorry about that.
David, no Susie this morning, and he's given her a prayer that she gets over her laryngitis, and she's going to rest. She's going to go to the doctor, see what she could get fixed there. And Downtown Jose says, get well, Susie C. John Gani does anyone actually still have a beer can collection? Barely the commander does, the ex-commander Mark Smith. He showed us a picture. He went down in the box and got it. Todd says, good morning. Brendan is up. Good morning, Brendan. And he says, good morning, first shifters. His name is Brendan. And that looks like we all have for today, everybody chatting back and forth. This is what I love about this community YouTube page. It's like they're all chatting along and having, hey, how's it going? What's up? Let's get together for some tacos. And what do you got for us, Dean?
Oh, so now it's okay?
Okay, now it's okay. Yeah, now it's okay. Okay, yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
I was looking on the, when Susie did the post for the Susie Q of the day. And there's a guy on there that I haven't talked to in a long time, Bob Corner. We were on the Memorial Park Police Department together.
Okay.
So I just want to give a shout out to Bob. If you're listening, Bob, I know you're on the Facebook and the YouTube. I just want to say, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. I know we're friends on the Facebook as well. I'll have to reach out. I just thought that was neat. I saw the name. I was like, I know that guy. And sure stuff, he lives out in McHenry, from what I'm reading.
Mark Ellis says, where is Sidekick? It's Tuesday, so I know her schedules now. Her and Beloved are probably going to go to a store and then out to lunch with a group of people like they do every Tuesday.
And they will let us. Usually they call.
Are they on the phone now?
No, they haven't.
They will be. Yeah. 718. Watch. Okay. I know their schedule. You get to know everybody once you've been here for a while. What you do, what you eat, what time you call. I got coffee cake from Jewel Cherry, and I got it for Susie today. I was at the store, and I was like, I'm going to get us some cherry coffee cake. She likes cherry pie and cherry coffee cake. And this is what I get, a no-show. And don't forget, today, between 7:30 and 8 a.m., we are going to do, obviously, the bad joke of the day, but also we are going to be giving away 4 free tickets to the Sox game for June 24th. I will pull this up. It's going to be a riddle. You got to solve the riddle. So remember, between that time, you got to call in once we give you the riddle. And then we take the phone callers by the roll of the die. And this show is brought to us from the good folks of Vasselli Law. Vasselli Law, you can visit them at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That is 630-931-8225. Vasselli Law, advising governments and defending our community, and a proud sponsor of this morning's show. Hey, we're going to a commercial break. Everybody stay tuned. Get a cup of coffee. We'll be back shortly.
It's okay to switch over now?
Yeah. Go ahead. You can, you
got to give the order.
Hey, go to commercial.
Okay, we're going to commercial now. Be back in a little bit, everybody. WRMN 1410.
For nearly 50 years, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council and Kane Senior Council have been dedicated to serving seniors in DuPage and Kane counties. Established in 1975, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council is a volunteer-driven 501c3 non-for-profit organization committed to helping older adults live with dignity. From providing nutritious meals to offering support services, the Kane Senior Council is there every step of the way. With programs designed to enhance independence and quality of life, they're proud to make a difference in the lives of their senior neighbors. To learn more or to volunteer, visit them at 418B Airport Road in Elgin or head to their website at caneseniorcouncil.org. Give them a call at 630-338-0999. That's 630-338-0999. That's the Kane Senior Council, caring for seniors because they deserve to live with dignity and respect. Visit caneseniorcouncil.org or call 630-338-0999 today. The staff at Rayco Printing want to remind you when driving, always drive with care. The life you save are your passengers and you, the driver. It's not the cars that kills, it's the driver. Stay off your iPhone and cell phones at all times. This public safety message brought to you by Rayco Printing, located at 6025 North Cicero Avenue in Chicago. For printing of business cards, letterhead, envelopes, flyers, brochures, and other business items printed, visit raycoprinting.net. Give them a call today at 773-777-6600. Your neighborhood printing specialist.
When your car needs trusted care, think All Around Auto Body in Schaumburg. Family owned for over 30 years, they deliver high-quality collision repair and dependable service from start to finish. Call 847-352-3825. They're located at 501 Morse Avenue in Unit D. Get your vehicle back in shape with the experts who care. All Around Auto Body, where your car is treated like family. Call 847-352-3825 today. Proud sponsors of America's First Responders Fest.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Yeah, you're on. I don't know why it's not going.
There we go. That's better. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Hey, we're back here on WRMN 1410 AM, the morning show. Let's take this caller. Who's on the line? Hello, caller.
Morning, Dino. Morning, David.
Good morning, sidekick.
Yeah, I'm having a good morning. Got home and then there's a cup of iced coffee waiting for me. Becky made it.
And where were you at, young lady?
Jose's.
Repeat that. I lost you there for a second.
I was at Jose's.
Oh, okay.
I got the bus phone.
Yeah, okay. No wonder why he's in a good mood today. Hey, so what are you girls up to today, first of all? I know
We're
you
going
guys...
to the Panda Express in Super Target region.
Okay, and you're getting lunch where at?
Panda.
Oh, okay. Now, this time you're going to do Panda. Last week you were supposed to do Panda, and it got all, you guys ended up going someplace else. Portillo's, right? No. I forgot where you went.
We went to Walmart and...
Oh, well, I know that was last week, and I forgot too.
Mod Pizza.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Make your own pizza.
Yes, right. I got to stop in there
All the
once.
ingredients.
I got to stop in there once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, how about the Susie Q of the day? Name a song that has a story in it. You know one?
A story. The one by Taylor Swift has story in it. Story.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, she has a couple songs that she has stories in them. It's hard to come up with it. It's a tricky question. I had to rack my brain for it for a while too, and all that stuff. But if you do find one, you can always chime in to us. All right. You can text us at
Storyteller or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, how about Beloved? Let's put her on right there, and we'll say hi to her.
Oh, sure, here she is.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Hello, lady walking the dogs in the raincoat. Like the Morton Salt guy today. Yeah. Everybody got to be a Morton Salt guy right now. It's raining out. Stay in for a little while. Hey, how you doing, beloved?
Good. I have a couple things to announce.
Okay.
After I answer the question, a song with a story.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hello. Oh boy. Hotel California.
Yes, that does have a story with it. Mm-hmm. You can check out, but you can never leave. Okay, so what are yeah, go ahead.
And one for Sue from Taylor Swift is called Timeless.
Oh, okay. Timeless.
Going back in time, we would still be together in World War II and the Renaissance.
It's history.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And what were your announcements you had for us?
Well, first, the date for the pantry this month has been changed because of the conference in Baltimore.
Okay.
It's the 11th, at the same time of night, 6:30 to 7:30, same place.
Okay, so June 11th. Let me write this down so we can announce this.
Thursday.
June 11th, and 6:30 to 9:30, you said?
6:30 to 7:30.
Oh, okay, sorry.
p.m.
And that's p.m. So, June 11th. Pantry date will be for the church that you go to on Mark Avenue, right? Or is that Deborah?
991 Deborah.
And that's right, 991 Deborah. My aunt used to live on Deborah, and her name was Debbie. Go figure.
Oh, cool.
Debbie lived on Deborah. That just came out wrong.
And if I could have some prayer for Friday, and I give you 5 prayers. I need prayer in return.
Okay.
I am going for pictures and ultrasound of female areas.
Okay.
And they said that something looks different from my last test. So please pray that it's not cancer.
You got my prayers. And since we got 53 prayers today from everybody, how about if we give those to you today? All 53 for today go to you. But we got up to 4,000 something prayers.
Thank you.
So we will definitely, you're in my prayers, and we'll make sure everything turns out good. Keep up, like Miss Linda Carter says, keep the faith. All right?
Yep. Oh, yes.
Okay, so ultrasound, and you're doing that tomorrow?
Doing it Friday.
Friday, okay.
Friday. We'll be praying for you soon.
Yeah, and we'll get you before you go into there. So I'll put this down for Susie so she knows for you, all right? So that's written down.
Okay.
Any other news?
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, that's it.
All right, well, let's get the sign off here, and you guys have fun with your adventure day today.
Okay, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, love you, downtown Jose. Hi, Susie. Hi, Hector.
We'll catch you guys later.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye. Well, okay, so she's got, Beloved's got our prayers going out there for an ultrasound on Friday. The food pantry is there. So let's get to the weather here because I lost it. So anyhow, a little bit of love a rainy night. And actually, that's going to happen. And this has got a story because he loves a rainy night, right?
Absolutely. I think you were picking for today.
Anyhow, today, thunderstorms in spots this morning. Otherwise, clouds breaking very, very warm and humid with the temperature approaching to record highs of 90 set in 1999. That's just, we were Y2K. Remember that? We got some Y2K stories we can probably bring up here.
Oh, my God. That's a good sneak peek of the day.
Hi.
Because all the freaks got all crazy about it, remember?
Yeah. Hi.
The world was going to stop. The cars were going to stop in the middle of the street.
We were going to crash.
Yeah.
We were going to crash, fall off the face of the earth. 88 for a high today. So be careful. Tonight, it's going to be warm and humid, increasing clouds, and a thunderstorm in spots late. Hey, that's a rainy night tonight with a low of 69 degrees. So you got a rainy night coming, just like the song says. And then tomorrow's thunderstorms, some strong, late tomorrow afternoon through late tomorrow night. Storms can bring hail and damaging winds. Let's be careful tomorrow because that doesn't sound like we're going to have a lot of fun. We've had a lot of rain. Critters got water. The plants got water. I think we've had enough. Yeah. So any events coming on up this weekend, it could be a fair. It could be a carnival. It could be a garage sale. It could be a birthday party where you're cooking ribs and you want to invite B-Flat, which is ex-Teaso. Let us know. Because that way we could get the word out there. Even if it's like an ice cream social or a water balloon fight. Yeah, that'd be a cool one. When was the last time we were in a water balloon fight? I know. I think I was in one about 3 years ago. What about you, Dean? I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
That's okay. We're getting ready to close out over here. We got to get ready for
the bad joke of the day.
Joke of the day coming up soon as we return. So I just want to make sure that we also tell you about another great sponsor of the morning show, and that is Window Concepts. Window Concepts at 847-393-8875. Window Concepts, 847-393-8875. That's a 40-year business, family-owned and operated. So have one of their experts come out. Their window expert will come out and give you a free, no-cost consultation of what you need. They'll only sell you what you need and nothing more than that. The great people at Window Concepts, 847-393-8875. And when we get back, Dave's going to do the bad joke of the day. You're listening to WRMN 1410. Catch you in a bit.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Tricia Grosser bringing you the news from June 9th, 1926. The property in the north part of Elgin, which for many years has been known as the Cook Level Woods, and which was owned by D.C. Cook and the Edwards C. Level Estate, has been purchased by DeGoy B. Ellis and Irving M. Western and Daniel M. Weed. The name of the new plat is Home in the Woods. This property is located on the east side of Fox River, north of Slade Avenue, west of Douglas Avenue, and south of River Bluff Road. Comprises about 12.5 acres. The property overlooks the Fox River. It is heavily timbered with massive oaks, many of these old trees having a diameter of over 2 feet. For years, this wood has been known as one of Elgin's natural beauty spots. It is the intention of the subdividers to make this a high-class subdivision, and this idea in view, the property has been highly restricted on the plat approved by the City Council. Residents costing less than $8,000 are prohibited, as well as flats and apartment houses. All wires for street lighting will be underground, and ornamental street lights similar to those now lighting Elgin's business district will be installed. Commissioner Frank Lasher, in commenting on the new subdivision, said, quote, "A great improvement to Elgin. It means the moving of Elgin's Gold Coast." End of quote.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
The weather is getting better, and we know it's the time when ladders and DIYers come out. Before you start any new outdoor projects, ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any type of work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Is back or neck pain keeping you from living the life you love? At St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, our spine specialists help patients get back to moving, working, and enjoying life again, often with minimally invasive treatments and faster recovery. The care you need, the expertise you trust, right here in your community. Visit stjosephelgin.com to schedule a consultation. St. Joseph Hospital, celebrating 125 years of compassionate care.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by KFC. This morning, partly sunny with a high near 85. A slight chance of rain showers may develop. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 71. Thunderstorms are possible. As we look to Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 92. Showers and thunderstorms may occur. Currently, it's 72 degrees and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
As a social influencer, my days can be busy. 4 a.m., I hit the gym. 4:32, protein smoothie. 5:08, save time and money bundling my home and auto insurance with Progressive. Wait, if I bundle and save time, what would I do then? Just sit here and reflect? Like, why am I qualified to influence anyone? And how those weights are hollow? And half of my followers are bots.
You could save time and money bundling your home and auto when you switch to Progressive. It's one less thing to worry about during your already busy day. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Whether you're still waking up or still awake from last night, we got you. Mornings just got a whole lot more interesting. This is how you do radio. Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show.
Everybody, welcome back to the morning show here on WRMN Radio, 1410 AM, downtown Elgin, Studio 14 on 14 Douglas Avenue. I had to do that by myself because Dean's voice needs to be rested too. Susie, as Todd says, she talks too much. And wait till she gets her voice back. You think she talks too much? She's really going to give you an earful, buddy. Good luck with that, bro. Let's get to our John Guiney bad joke of the day. It's a doozy. Oh, we got 2 calls. What's that? Oh, okay. So it's a doozy. I kind of like it. So it says here this morning, get ready, get myself all set up because Susie's been teaching me, and so has Dino. Dino's been teaching me here too how to do this. Good morning, first shifters. It's National Egg Roll Day. How do you make an amazing egg roll? You push it. Get it? You push it. That was a good joke.
I think you did a good job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's see the 10s come rolling in, which I think people are going to be cruel to me today because I did it good. And, I don't know. It's quiet.
I like the joke.
Okay.
So I'm going to give that a 2.
Todd gave me a 7 and a 7. Boy, is he tough. Was it the comment I made earlier, Todd? You gave the joke a 2?
I do, because I liked it.
Okay.
The lower the number, the better the joke.
Okay, yeah, right. So, and I got a 10 from you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right.
You're so kind. Stop it. No, keep going. John gave me a 10. Thank you, John. I mean, wow. It was kind of a funny joke. I did like the joke. I'd have to give that joke a 2. You push it. Oh, boy. So remember here in a little bit, Brendan gave me a 10 and a 10. Thank you, Brendan. I think I'm going to get yelled at. I gave 53 prayers away to Beloved. But Susie ain't going to yell at me. She ain't going to yell at me because, Beloved needs them. John said, I thought it was done perfectly. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that being said, remember here pretty soon, probably after our next break, because I'm going to look up a doozy riddle here. I had one. I don't know. Dean says he thought it was pretty easy. What's that? During the commercial break, I'll read off a couple more of them here. And then you tell me what you think, because we're going to give away Sox tickets here for the June 24th Sox game. And those will be in the same spot, same seats, which is section 322 and second row. Yeah, I remember. 320 or 322. It's behind the section right up behind the first base dugout. Great foul ball catching area right there, I think, personally, if you ask me. And you so that would be on the first base side. So you got a right-handed batter. Balls will go that way. And, you might get one or two flying your way in that area. And since you're not on the first row, you won't fall off there. Cubs and Sox both had the day off yesterday, so nobody won, nobody lost. The Spurs beat the Knicks downtown. 115 to 111. On a basketball sad note, Bulls center Stacey King passed away. Played with the Michael Jordan era, played with the Bulls for about 3 years. And became a sports announcer there and did an amazing job. Did an amazing job when he was doing sports broadcasting for the Bulls. Kind of like, what's his name? Charles Barkley. Didn't see that in him.
Barkley was a good announcer.
Yeah, Charles Barkley became still is a good announcer for NBA games, and mostly he sits in the studios and talks, during the break or before the games and after the game. So, Stacey King, you will be missed. You're an amazing Bull, and at least you got to be a part of history.
No bull about that.
No bull about that.
A lot of athletes become pretty good announcers. Not all of them. You know who I like? That one football guy.
Tom Brady?
With the gap in the teeth.
Oh, Strahan, Michael Strahan.
Why is he a good announcer?
Yeah, he is.
And also that Terry Bradshaw guy.
Yeah, Terry Bradshaw.
Funny. They got humor.
Yeah.
They don't take themselves too seriously, and I think it's what makes a good show.
Yeah, then they had, Tom Brady's now an announcer, and
Brady does well.
He's doing a good job.
Sure he does.
He's pretty impressive.
A little more serious, but he's lightening up.
He's got that knowledge. He's got that football knowledge.
Knowledge is wealth in
the guy I hate the most that's in he's like in NBA games, football games. Joe Buck. I cannot stand Joe Buck. He drives me nuts.
I'm not sure which Buck. I'm not sure which Joe Buck is.
He's an announcer. He just
Who's
and
the guy that does the political stuff too? He's in a lot of the politics.
In ESPN. Yeah, I can't remember his name. I like him too. He is funny. He is funny. I can't remember his name. And then you had what was his name? Marv Albert. He was he did a lot of broadcasting, and there he is from downtown. That was his biggest saying, on a 3-point shot. And he ended up getting in trouble and ended up.
That Euchre guy did the Braves.
Yeah, Bob Euchre.
He was a Milwaukee Brewers announcer.
Yes.
Wasn't he that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was in the movie
But he was
Major.
another funny guy, you know.
Yeah, Major League. And then he did those Miller Lite commercials. He was always in those funny Miller Lite. Tastes great, less filling, tastes great. And they had all the football players in there. And yeah, those were some really good commercials. I did like watching those.
We're out here just punching doggies. And I didn't punch no doggies. You know, the one guy that was always getting in fights. In ball games.
Oh, you got to love those good old days when commercials were actually funny. And we had a great sense of humor, you know. And Mick says he did a lot of things. Yes, he did. And I think he's back. I thought I saw him doing a couple of games, but I think Marv Albert, that guy did some crazy things. But I guess we're going to go to a commercial break here. And this morning's show is brought to you by the good folks of Vasselli Law. You can reach out to them at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Vasselli Law, advising governments and defending our communities. And a very proud sponsor of this WRMN morning show. And downtown, no, we are not going to go San Antonio. We're going to go New York next because they deserve it. 1999, since the last time they've been in the finals. So bring it on. Bring it on in.
WRMN 1410. Be back in a minute.
When disaster strikes, flood or fire, every second counts. At Emergency Construction Group, they specialize in immediate response and same-day service for any residential, commercial, or industrial emergency across the Chicagoland area. With over 30 years of experience, they've got the expertise, manpower, and equipment to handle any size loss fast. They follow strict IICRC guidelines to restore your property the right way, the first time. Their team values transparency, constant communication, and strong ethical standards because your peace of mind matters. Licensed, bonded, and insured, they're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Call 855-4ECG now. That's 855-432-4669. Or visit their website at emergencyconstructiongroup.com and let Emergency Construction Group put your life back together one step at a time. That's Emergency Construction Group. Your satisfaction is their passion.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
They were best friends, inseparable in fact, until the day Miguel died. Every day his friend visited Miguel's grave. Rain, wind, weekends, holidays, every day. Miguel's closest friend, Capitan, his German Shepherd, is a symbol of loyalty to which we can all aspire. Loyalty. Pass it on from passiton.com.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the morning show here with Teaso and Dino in the morning.
Hey.
And Dino's, he's got some voice problems. Everybody does. Except for me, I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I just talk and talk and talk and talk. Anyhow, get ready. You can call us at 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410. If you want your chance to win 4 tickets to the White Sox game on June 24th, and once you win the tickets, stand in the line so Dino can get all your information, because all this is digital nowadays, and everything will be waiting for you at the door. These are 4 tickets to the White Sox game. So call in now if you think you could solve the riddle. This riddle's a little bit dirty, okay? But we're going to risk it on the air. And so give you all a couple of minutes, light up those phone lines, and get ready. These are 4 tickets for free for a team that is on fire. They're exciting to watch. You've got good seats. These are great seats. The White Sox, to me, I think are an exciting team right now. They're going to start a series, which may or may not happen in the cell tonight, or the Rate Stadium, whatever we are now. They're going to play the Atlanta Braves, by the way. We're now talking about the Atlanta Braves. This is going to be a 3-game series this week. The Atlanta Braves are the top team in Major League Baseball with the most wins. The Sox, not too far behind them. This is going to be a great series. I think this is going to be coming down to a defensive game. Sox have some great pitching going on, some great bats going on. Last series, they took 2 out of 3. Didn't do too bad, and they're ready to go. So if you guys want to win these tickets, call in right now, 847-931-1410. If you can't take them, you got a friend that loves the Sox and wants 4 tickets, you could do that too. We could get their name and information. It's all entirely up to you. How many people have called in yet? What? I don't know. I don't see. We don't have one caller yet? Nobody wants the tickets? Come on. Nobody wants tickets to see the White Sox on June 24th. If you want to know what day June 24th is, maybe I'll just have to look it up for them. June 24th is a Wednesday. So that's a Wednesday game right there. So, and they will be playing, I forgot who it was. I didn't look it up. Maybe I should entice them a little bit more here. We'll get into this here. Let me pull this up, Dean. Oh, what happened? There it is. Baseball. I could pull this on up. Like I said, the Sox are exciting. If nobody wants to win the tickets, we'll try it tomorrow. I mean, I just screwed it up again. Hold on, I'm scrolling down. The 24th is definitely on a Wednesday. Here we go. And the White Sox will be playing. Ooh, this is a good series, people. And this may entice you even more to call in and want to win the White Sox tickets. It is actually the Sox versus the Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians are in first place in their division over the Sox right now by a game and a half. So this is a series. This is a down-to-earth, diehard series. You know, the tickets we just gave away, Dean, were for the Atlanta Braves. We got one caller? Let me ask the question here. I think some people are also waiting for the riddle. So how about if I get the riddle? Hold on, caller. Okay, are we all ready? Here comes the riddle. What gets smaller every time it takes a bath? Once again, what gets smaller every time it takes a bath? So, how many callers? You still got one? Okay, I want to roll the die, people. Darn. Okay, let's take this caller and see if they got the answer. Hello, caller. You have the answer to the question.
I believe that the question was, what gets smarter every time you take a bath? Is that correct?
No, what gets smaller every time it takes a bath?
Oh, what gets smaller every time it takes a bath?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that gets smaller all the time, and that is your listeners. And the reason is that you have so many problems there. You need an engineer. I'm really serious. I've listened to this radio program for 40-some years, and it has never been this bad.
Yeah, well, like I said.
And so I wish I could answer your question. I don't know what it is. It gets smaller every time you take a bath. But if anybody else is listening, maybe somebody else knows the answer.
All right. Well, we'll keep that in mind there. But, yeah, back to your question. You do know that last week there was a fire, okay, and that did knock us out for a while, and it changed a lot of things here.
That explains last week. That doesn't explain what's going on now and for the last year.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we are still doing some new broadcasting and new changes. We'll get it all down, and hopefully we get this all up and running here. All right, but we're going to take the next caller, but thanks for calling in.
Hey, Bob,
Bye now.
Just so you know, we appreciate that. I know he hung up already, but we do appreciate the call. And, yeah, he's right in many respects. There's a lot of things that have changed, a lot of transition. Some of it is mechanical. Some of it is internal as well. I'm telling you just like it is. We've got some situations going on. We're trying to manage through them the best that we can to keep this radio of 75 years up and rolling. Certainly doing our best. It sometimes doesn't hit all the marks. But, and I don't like to blame technology, but we are probably at 75 or 80%. The problem is with the technology and getting our connectivity in, which is why we're offering the different platforms until we're able to get the proper stuff. So we are going to work on it. I'm not going to sit here and defend something that I really can't, because I can't. It is what it is, but we are going to certainly, we're certainly going to address it. And I thank you. I appreciate you being upfront and calling, and we'll upfront and answer you that way as well. We do have 2 phone callers on the line.
All right. Let's, I get to roll the die? Okay, no, let's take the next one, first one that came in, okay? Because we already had one try. Hello, caller. Do you have an answer to the question? Hello, caller? Hello, caller?
Yeah, what's up, David Tease?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay.
David Tease, downtown Jose.
Hey, downtown.
The question, I think, is bar of soap.
Yes, it is. You win. There you go. All right. All right, buddy. You got 4 tickets to see the White Sox on June 24th. They're great seats, sir. And this is going to be the Guardians versus the White Sox. You're going to go see a treat here, buddy.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, WRMN. What up, Dino?
Hey, how you doing? How are you, Jose?
Good, brother.
What's going on?
You say, no, just working. But the tickets are for June 24th?
That's correct.
Yes.
It's a Wednesday, June 24th.
Okay. Thank you so much. And I always love the show. Susie C, if you're listening, I hope you feel better. Just stay quiet all day.
Jose, that's a hard one.
Oh, you funny guy. This
no,
game...
just trying to, make people laugh, and I got you laughing. That's cool.
This game is actually a 1:10 p.m. game, so this is a... so if it's normally 1:10, that might be the best of 3, which I'm going to probably... Hold on a second. Let me stay on the line for a second, Jose.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's looking for...
Yes, it is. The first... that would be the 3rd of 3-game series, so that would be either a rubber match or a sweep. So either which way, that is a 1 p.m. game. So you can always take you could take the Metro train in and get off at a certain stop and then take another train or something like that over to the stadium. Or
yeah, I definitely got lucky.
Or else, too, you could also reach out to Big Mike's Rides, And,
yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, and he can ride you and 3 others to the White Sox game. Congratulations. You answered the question. Good job, sir. And I love this contest.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it too, man. It makes you think.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You could take Sidekick there. You could take, some good rows down there. And you guys have a great time. And they're great seats, dude. You're going to love them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I got a chance to get on. But anyway, you got... hello, First Shipment again. Go ahead.
Yeah, what we'll do is we have your number. We're going to give you a call, and we'll give you all the information and how to get the tickets onto your phone. So when you go there, it's no problem, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir. And Dino, David, please save that newspaper for the Bulls.
Pardon me? Oh, yeah, I still got your newspaper. It's here at the desk. It's back here on the
Okay,
desk.
thank you so much.
All right.
All right, you guys have a lovely day. Be good.
Thank you. Congratulations
Bye-bye.
again.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye.
There you go. That's actually great. We got about a couple minutes here before we switch over to the YouTube side of this morning show, where we spend our 8 to 9 hours strictly on YouTube. So those of you on the radio, you're going to have to either find a device to switch over to the other side. You can use your TV if you're at home, your smart devices, your Apple Play, as Susie says. If you're on the radio, you could do in your car, you could do that stuff. Other which way, we hope you come over to the other side with us. I think the radio part here with Dean here with his voice, Susie C not being here with her voice, and me, B flat, who has no identity, who's actually hanging in here. I still have a voice because ask my tenant, I don't shut up. So before we switch over to the YouTube side, I want to say a couple things here. Rest in peace, Stacey King. You will be missed. He was a bull, a true and true bull, and he played like a bull. So as we get ready here, I'm going to do our little sign off here for the radio side. Involvement matters. Kindness matters. And most of all, you matter. So everybody get your butt to work. For those of you who don't have to go to work, go over to the YouTube side. We'll be waiting.
We'll be back in just a little bit. Like I say, so many things happening here. We appreciate our listenership. We are going to get better. Stick with us. A lot of format changes, a lot of things we had to do. Some things we didn't want to do, but we did. Like I said, not going to defend nothing because the errors are the errors. All we can do is get better from them. And we thank you very much for the support. And we'll be back in just a little bit. WRMN Morning Show going to continue on the YouTube.
Fitting in shouldn't be hard, whether in life, on the court, or in the classroom. At Elgin Community College, you could find your place alongside those expanding their horizons, exploring rewarding careers, and achieving their dreams. A place for doers, thinkers, and believers. At ECC, we see you, we believe in you, and you'll fit right in. Learn more at elgin.edu/belong.
Hey Bears fans, want your business heard during every heart-pounding moment of the game? WRMN 1410 is now offering in-game ad spots for Chicago Bears broadcasts. Be a part of the action as thousands of die-hard listeners tune in each week. Whether it's a touchdown, turnover, or a timeout, your message will be right there in the mix. Spots are limited and going fast. Call WRMN 1410 today at 847-741-7700 and score big with in-game advertising that delivers results. Get in the game with the Chicago Bears on WRMN AM 1410.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410. Elgin time, 8 o'clock.
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, it's such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh, I love a rainy night. I love rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, it's such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, puts a song in this heart of mine, puts a smile on my face every time, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Ooh, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Ooh, showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. Yeah, I love a rainy night, 'cause it makes me high. I love a rainy night. No, I do. Yeah, yeah, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. I love a rainy night. Makes me high. Well, I love a rainy night. I love you too. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the morning show here on WRMN Radio, 1410 AM. Here it's raining out still. Not hard, but it's light, okay? So we are at 73 degrees with rain falling right now. We are going to go up to, let me pull the weather back up here. We are actually going to go up to 88 degrees. It's going to be a thunderstorm in spots this morning. Otherwise, cloudy, breaking, very, very warm and very, very humid. If put some hairspray on if you're a lady, because it's going to go like that. Temperatures approaching the record-breaking of 90, set in 1999. This is the second time we brought up 1999, just before Y2K. Tonight, we're going warm and humid with increasing clouds and a thunderstorm in spots late. Low of 69 degrees, and it's going to be a rainy night. Thunderstorms tomorrow, some strong late tomorrow afternoon through late tomorrow night. Storms can bring hail and damaging winds, so be careful. Like I told you earlier, please fill up your bathtub with some water. If you live on a well, you lose power, you're covered for the toilet, and have something there for in your fridge. Put some water into there, because you lose power, you can't use that fridge dispenser if you got that water filtered going through there. Just be prepared ahead of time, flashlights and all that good stuff. Ready to roll. You know what really gets my goat, pisses me off? And this is where I want to rant about something here. I want to rant about donuts. What really makes me mad is when I go to a donut place and I pick out, I just want 2 donuts for myself. So if I go to any donut place, we're not going to pick out anybody, point them all out, any donut place, they grab your donut with the little plastic thing and they put it into the bag upside down. And then they put the second one on top of the other one upside down. And then by the time you get to your car and it's warm and all that stuff, you go to grab your donut and your frosting's stuck to the bottom of the bag. Drives me freaking nuts. Can we just put them right side up? Kind of like space them out between each other. Take a little bit of time so Davey doesn't have to rip open the bag and put the frosting back on the donut or lick the frosting out of the bottom of the bag. Drives me nuts. I lose my mind with that stuff, and I have to watch them when they're doing it. They're about ready to put it in upside down. Me having to be a customer and not wanting my donuts on the bottom of my bag, especially the frosting, I sit there telling, whoa, dude, can you set it? I mean, if you pick it up and put it in the bag straight down, and then take that little plastic thing off of there with the bag folded up easily, and I can have my frosting all over my strawberry frosted donut. And I do like strawberry frosted, even my Bavarian cream. Those are my two favorite donuts. So anybody at a donut place, if you're listening and you see me coming into this place, you better put the donuts properly straight up. That's all I got to complain about that, and that's all I want to complain about there. We talked a little bit earlier about Coors Light coming out with the super duper long can. I hope it's not flat. I hope it's straight up. That would be a really cool can to collect. Maybe I'll get back into collecting beer cans. Who knows? Because Mark Smith is pulling his out down there in Florida. I hope you're enjoying yourself down there in Florida, sir. Let me see. If you want, I would look up Wolves tickets. Wolves have made it to the finals, going for their championship. So good luck, Wolves. Almost said Bulls because it's on my mind. Good luck, Wolves. You want tickets? Go to their website. Check it out. Be a part of the finals. Find out what games are going to be played at home. And it's a fun family atmosphere. If you've never been there, you got to go to a game. I enjoy going to Wolves games. There was another minor league team back here today, Dean, that used to play at the Sears Center, and they were the Chicago Express.
I don't think I ever heard of them.
They were like a minor league team and all that stuff. And I went to their games, and God, they were a lot of fun. You know, my son won a jersey there. They were throwing jerseys out there, and they won a Chicago Express. Anybody remember the Chicago Express? Now now it's called the Now Center or Now Arena, which now the Baby Bulls play there. So that's where the Bulls minor league team is, because they never had minor league teams back in the day. Now they do. And I've never been to one of the games. Some of my friends have said it's great. It's good kids, family atmosphere, especially if you're young and plays basketball. You'll get a chance to see some rising stars. You never know. You know, these kids get caught up into the big leagues. So something to check out. The Now Center was where Dino and I were at on that hot, humid Saturday. I almost said Sunday. Saturday for what is that? Gigi's Playhouse, right?
Right.
And they had
5K run for Down syndrome.
Yeah, 5K run for autism and
Down syndrome.
Down syndrome, okay. And they raised over $100,000 for that event. Good job, you guys. It was a fun event. We interviewed some people. We got to meet a lot of cool people. It was hot. I went walking around there. What was that brewery place behind there? I didn't know. I went walking around the back because there's this brewery place. They have bags with bleachers, like they have bag competitions. It looks like an outdoor brewery, like a concession stand, like the things roll up there. And I forgot what it was called. I took pictures of it. Maybe I'll just go through my pictures and find out what it was called. Maybe somebody else can chime in, call in at 847-931-1410 and tell me what the name, or if you've ever been there. Hold on a second. I think I did take pictures of it, Dean. No, maybe I didn't. I could have swore I did because I thought it was pretty cool. No, I didn't. I'm dumb. Anyhow, yeah, I'm dumb on that one. Wow. But anyhow, that's it was something to check out. I know it was a brewery place. I just can't remember what it was.
And we were on Team Nicole. There's a picture of Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really a nice event. I mean, everything went very well. Very well run, very well organized. And we got these nice little medallions for our participation. It was a 5K walk or run. And like Dave said, they were able to raise $100,000 for this event. And that's a lot of money when you talk about it. One of the cool things about Gigi's Playhouse is that there's no cost to the people that are using the services. And it's really a nice event. It warms your heart to see that people are getting behind such a great cause. And they're in like 62 locations, and they even have an international location in Mexico. So they are all over the place. They're right inside Hoffman Estates. It's gigisplayhouse.org. Great organization. You definitely want to, have the opportunity, check them out.
And that was a picture of Diane?
That was Diana. That's the mother to Nicole. Let me go back to the screen.
And she's a loyal listener.
Very loyal listener and participant of Gigi's for many, many years. She worked in the office. She's still probably one of the best supporters and one of the best fundraisers within the organization. Nancy Gianni, she's the one that started it for her daughter, Gigi. And they call her the CBO, Chief Belief Officer. I thought that was kind of cute.
That is cool.
Yeah.
They had Ben and Jerry's ice cream there, too.
They had all
I didn't know they had a truck.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That blew my mind. Up there, I come up there, and there's a Ben and Jerry's ice cream truck. Haven't seen that at any events, so got to get more involved. If you got an event going on, call Ben and Jerry's. They got a truck, you know?
Yeah, a lot of and then, what's that other one? Rainbow Ice Cream has one.
Oh, yeah, I saw. When I came up there, you were sucking down on ice cream.
Oh, I had a good one, yeah.
Yeah. What flavor did you get?
I just got their vanilla. It's very
Just
good.
vanilla?
Yeah.
Just straight up vanilla? That's boring. That's boring. You got to Ben and Jerry's. You got to add some of that flavor into there.
Yeah,
I mean,
they do have a lot of flavors.
yeah, they're
Flavors.
crazy guys there with all their cool, different, weird flavors. Oh, Lord. We've already had that cue of the day. What's your favorite ice cream? But hey, what's your favorite Ben and Jerry's crazy ice cream? I mean, these are two hippies that knew how to make some ice cream onto there.
Far out ice cream, right? Far out, man.
Yeah.
And you can still do that Susie Q of the day. If you could name a song that tells a story, we played Dave's Rainy Nights. Give a call. It's never too late that we could still put you in and have it all marked down. Any other comments? Somebody wants to call 847-931-1410. You could beat us up a little bit. We got big shoulders. We could take it.
Didn't the Who's Pinball Wizard have a story?
The what? Yeah.
Pinball Wizard. Deaf, Dumb, and Blind.
Elton John.
And there was a movie with that one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it the Who or was it Elton John?
Elton John. Pinball Wizard was definitely Elton John.
I thought it was the Who. But Elton John was in the movie, too, wasn't he?
I think so.
Wow, crazy. One of the boringest movies I ever thought was Tron. Remember the first Tron?
With all the nuance with it and the electronics and all these neat lights going on, you thought it would be just a little bit more exciting than what it was. I tell you what, I like the Transformers better.
Yes. Did
I redeem myself with you?
Yes,
like
you did.
Transformers.
Now you're back on my team. You're on Team Teaso. I like that, Dean. You like the Transformer movie. Yeah, like the first one. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I will say I like the audio parts.
Yeah, and the movies were actually filmed in Chicago.
Yeah.
So that was pretty. I wish I was like an extra out of there. I could play a good dead guy. Ask my wife. God, dang it, I just said it again.
Oh, my God.
Ask my tenant.
She told me you know how to roll over and play dead, too.
Why did I just go down there?
You were training the dog. Taught her how to beg.
Yeah. Anybody want a 13-year-old kid? He's eating me out of house at home. I'm telling you that right now. Holy cow. Just twice-baked potatoes. 2 big old twice-baked potatoes. Because they make one, I forgot. Main Street makes a microwavable.
I like the twice-baked potato. It's awesome.
Yeah, Main Street makes one now. You know, when you get the mashed potatoes in the deli section, and then you got the macaroni and cheese, and put it in a microwave, and you got mashed potatoes and garlic or whatever flavor you like. Now they make the twice-baked potatoes. I believe it's Main Street that does that, and they are delicious. You get 2 big old bad boys into there.
Yeah.
And, you can cook a burger or have a steak and put those things in the microwave 5 minutes, and you got yourself a meal. Corn on the cob, twice-baked potatoes. I'm making you hungry. And everybody getting hungry? You're getting hungry. So, that's what I do here. I make you all hungry. Tomorrow, guess what? Susie will come back, hopefully, and be back here talking your heads off. Tomorrow is Anderson Humane, Susie's Save show. Can't wait because the numbers are at...
You got a phone call. Hold on.
Okay. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hi. 2 songs that I can think of that tell a story. The night the lights went out in Georgia.
Excellent song.
Reba, good song.
And the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh, okay.
How about I just came another one? Leroy Brown. Bad Leroy Brown.
Oh, yeah. Forgot who did that.
That's a good song. But the Edmund Fitzgerald is an awesome song.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And the night the lights went out. Yeah, in Georgia. Yeah.
Hey, Ken, I got to tell you.
Well, they tell a story.
Mm-hmm. And
you got tired of playing them on the radio.
Yeah. I'll tell you something, Ken. Reba,
especially the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, because it was such a long song.
Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you something, Ken. Reba McEntire is just looking so good at her age right now. It's like she doesn't age. She's been in TV shows, The Voice, still singing and still kicking it out there. Between her and Dolly, I mean, I think they're, correct me if I'm wrong, are they the two living oldest country singers out there right now that are still active?
Well, I think that their producers have protected both of them because they don't have a lot of close-ups.
Well, no, but it's I've seen some close-ups with her in commercials, and she's still looking good. Cute little red-headed young lady to me.
Reba, she's been on a lot of sitcoms too.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
She's got a good sense of humor.
What made you think of her?
Yeah,
I like redheads.
But what song?
The Nights Went Out in Georgia was definitely my favorite.
No, she didn't sing that.
I thought she did that.
No.
No.
Are you really seriously?
Yeah.
Because when I played it on YouTube, it showed up of her playing it.
I'm glad you brought it up. I didn't want to ask him, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I went down the wrong avenue on that one.
Vicki Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When I looked it up here. We played that song probably about a month ago, and Reba actually showed up singing that song.
Well, she probably covered it. She covered it, but she didn't have the hit.
Oh, okay.
Vicki Lawrence had the hit.
All right. Is she a redhead?
No.
Oh, okay. I haven't think about redhead. Sorry.
She was on Carol Burnett's show.
Don't you remember who Vicki Lawrence was?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looked like Carol Burnett a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can find that one, Ken.
Yeah, because the
Kevin Hart here to tell you all about Taco Bell's new.
Yeah.
What happened there?
No, that's what I'm trying to find the song.
But
you're right. Reba's very attractive. She's probably put a lot of money keeping it the way it is. But,
some people don't. I mean, my mother, Ken, she doesn't look like her age. People think...
Yeah, there are people that have done that.
Yeah, right. Defy their age, they call it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, my mom has always been a vitamin freak. She wakes up in the morning, A, B, C, everything, and fish oil, zinc, vitamin C, and every morning takes her vitamins in the shake.
And then there's the others at the other end that they've had some restoration done, and it just does not look good.
Right, yeah, you could tell on some of the people there. It's
here's
Betty
Vicki
White.
Lawrence.
Betty White, even at almost 100, she looked really good.
Yeah, she did. She was another one that kept it up there.
Yeah.
Here's your Vicki Lawrence song.
Andy Warlow said hello, and he said hi, what's doing? Whoa, said sit down, I got some bad news.
Not the best recording I could find, but at least I found Vicki Lawrence, because all that was coming up was Reba.
Yeah.
But your young bride ain't home tonight. Since you've been gone, she's been seeing that Amos boy Seth. Well, he got mad when he saw red, and Andy said, boy, don't you lose your head, 'cause to tell you the truth, I've been with her myself.
What year was that? 70-something?
1973, Ken.
Yeah.
Good memory.
The 70s had a lot of horrible songs.
It was a struggle because they were coming off of the folk music from the 60s and trying to blend something into the 70s, and everybody wanted to be, righteous on that Vietnam stuff, and they had a lot of storytelling back then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for the call.
Thanks, Ken.
Okay. Bye.
Have a good day, sir.
Don't forget, this Saturday, 9 a.m. Border on Sports. The 13-year-old, smart, knowledgeable young man that knows about soccer and about fantasy or about football and fantasy football.
Hey,
will be
about
hosting
replacing
his
my windows, but I have no
We had a
idea
commercial?
where to start.
I don't know what
Isn't that a
that
huge hassle?
Not with window concept.
Go ahead.
Okay, we'll be hosting his first World Cup soccer show with Andro Lovario and Downtown Jose, one of your very own favorite. Yep.
That's Jose's soundtrack that he auditioned for the show.
I think we put together three knowledgeable young men together to cover the World Cup soccer here in North America. This is soccer around the world. This is going to go on. This is some big stuff to a lot of people who love soccer. Me, I'm not a soccer fan. Don't understand it. I tried, okay? I'm just rooting for USA. That's all I'm rooting for is USA. Do they have a chance? Find out this Saturday. They'll tell you the top teams, the top players. They'll educate you, give you the knowledge you need to know, teach you the game, answer your questions. You could call in and chime in. They will answer your questions about this whole entire thing. So tune in Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Boater on Sports World Cup Soccer Edition. And it's going to be put in a couple different languages. Okay? So that's all I got to say about that. Oh, what else we got going on? Coupons tomorrow, sales at stores. We will go through all of that tomorrow. We will also have Susie Saves with Anderson Humane. 1,425 animals were rescued or actually adopted as of last week. So let's see if the numbers highly increase. There are some good dogs and cats that were featured on the show. We can't wait. Hopefully the audio is up for that one. We had audio problems on their end.
That was them, not us.
Yeah, that was them on their end. They had some audio problems, but we're going to adjust that a little bit earlier with them. I'll reach out to Justin Potts, who coordinates with me on the phone while we are getting ready to head up that show while, Susie's bossing me around. Get this. You got the auto up. You got this. You got to do that. Get this song up. Do this. Jesus, David, pay attention. Where's the sound bites? Another good song that actually had a story to it?
Tell me.
Which is the cue of the day. Name a song that has a story to it. Run, Joey, Run. That had a story to it. You ever hear that song?
I don't know if I do. Which one?
Yeah, it's got a story. Run, Joey, Run is the name of the song. I guess she was in love with a young man. Daddy didn't like him. She ended up getting shot,
I'll have to look that one up for you.
Yeah, that is actually a really good story. That was the other thing, too. Sometimes a song would pop into my head, and I play it. So she's like, what does that got to do with anything we're talking about, But now I get to, she's not here, and I actually
understand what goes on in that.
She's not here, and I actually get to do this. And then she just gives this to me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable with her sometimes. So did you find it?
I did.
Here's the song.
Daddy, please don't. It wasn't his fault. He means so
When did this song come out?
Daddy, please don't.
1973, probably, or 77.
Just you wait and
1975.
Okay, there you go, kid.
Ken Husky was right. All the bad songs.
Who's
This is David
The sound of Julie's cries.
I don't even want to call him a one-hit wonder. I don't think this ever made it.
No, yeah, this was his only good song.
Come over. My dad and I just had a fight, and he stormed out the door. I've never seen him act this way. My God, he's going crazy. He says he's gonna make you pay for what we've done. He's got a gun, so run, Joey, run, Joey, run.
Daddy, please don't. It wasn't his fault. He means so much to me. Daddy, please don't. We're gonna get married. Just you wait and see.
Yeah. Ken, you were right about that error. I mean, that was his one-hit wonder, if it even made it too far on the charts. And he wasn't a good singer neither.
No, it didn't seem like it.
No, it didn't help him one bit.
Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break. Let us reset for a couple seconds. We'll be back in just a few short moments. Listen to the WRMN Morning Show with Teaso running the operation. Be back in just a bit.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the morning show here with Teaso and Dino here.
Good morning, everybody.
We switched spots here. I'm in charge now, mister.
You were in charge from the beginning. I was just running the board. I'm getting ready to blow out of here. I just want to say thank you, everybody. Enjoyed being on the morning show once again. Don't mind filling in for David. David and Susan do a wonderful job each and every day, trying to get the best out here. Hey, you know what? I'll keep addressing it because, like I say, I don't make no secrets. I don't hide from any comments. Bob gave a great comment saying about how, we need to work on some of the engineering. Yeah, we got a lot of things going on. We got a lot of technical stuff going on with our equipment. We're doing our very best to get it on it. and get it all straightened out and fixed up. We've made a lot of format changes because we're trying to fall into what's going to be the best. We're looking for the support of the community. Sometimes you don't always get that support, so we're trying to build that support, one person at a time, and we're going to keep going on. So all I could say is those that are listening, enjoying the show, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. I know you guys like the morning show. I know I'm not the best fill-in for Susie because she brings a lot of excitement, a lot of personality, and David, they play off each other very well. So I thank them for being here. It's a lot of hard work, and we are certainly going to work on it. We're certainly going to do our best. So, hey, everybody, it's all David now. I still have to get back to the other spot. So it's all yours, my man. Have a great day.
All right. Well,
Thanks for letting me be here with you.
Hey, anytime, boss. You could come on in here. I'll let you. Oh, let's switch back over to the other one. So, wait a second. I got it. Hold on a second, Dean.
It's all right, camera one, that's all.
I got it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, because we had the camera freeze up, and it's like, I had to scroll back up into that area. All right, everybody, welcome back to Just Me. Here's another song for the cue of the day. Name a song that has a story with it. And here's one that nobody ever mentioned, and I completely forgot. Billy Joel, the Piano Man. That is a great song. Dean's shaking his head over here. Yep. Yeah, that is. The Piano Man did have a good story behind it. And I kind of like that song, too. Anybody else got any ideas for songs with stories behind them? Because now we're rolling with them. Let's see here. I'm going back to the YouTube side, see if Todd said, did someone say redheads? Yes, they did. That would be me. Remember yesterday, Ruby Roundhouse, Let me see what else here we got on here. Ken says the ode to Billy Joe. Yes, Billy Joe has some really good songs with stories in them. Another one, too, that actually, the band War, they had some really good ones. Songs that went that had stories in them, too. I can't remember all of them. Anybody else got any ideas with songs with stories in them? Please let me know right now. So, back to where we were. Tomorrow, tune in for an exciting day. Susie should be back, resting her voice. Todd, you should give her some more of that amazing honey. Remember, she was cracking up into here, and he drove into the studios and, put a couple teaspoons of honey right there into her. And, boy, whatever that honey you had there was a miracle worker for her. So, go down there. If she's working tonight at Newman's, go down there and give her a teaspoon of honey and to get her back talking again. And we're all waiting for that. I know I am. So, you got everything, boss? Oh, they got your back. Okay. So, that being said, right now I'm going to... Oh, he's got a lot of tabs open here. Hold on one quick second here. I'm going to get this and this and this. World Cup Soccer. Once again, World Cup Soccer coming on up here. White Sox play Atlanta today. That is going to be a good game to watch there, people. Atlanta and the... let me get rid of some more tabs here so I can open up another one. Today we are going to have some rain breaking away. It's going to be cloudy, some sun, very extremely high today. High of 88 degrees. We may break a record of over 90, which was set back in 1999. Y2K. Anybody remember Y2K? Because I sure do. It was the year we were all going to die. Technology was going to shut down. Anyhow, right now it is 73 degrees out with rain because I'm looking outside the window and it's still raining. Lightly, though. Becoming partly cloudy afternoon. Some morning light rain. High of 88 degrees. Winds west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain at 90%. Tonight, some clouds, low near 70 degrees winds. They took the rain out of the forecast. Remember they said there was going to be rain in there tonight? and it was going to be 69. Well, the Weather Channel has changed completely. Tomorrow, high of 92 degrees, very hot with possible thunderstorms. It looks like here on the Weather Channel, they're taking that out here too now. So who knows what's going on now with the weather. One channel says this, one channel says that. I know it was humid, rainy, like I told you earlier, on my way to golf, going down I-90, got to the corn curtain. It was like literally I went through the corn curtain. It was like right through a curtain because it was storming. I couldn't even see out the window driving down 90. And as soon as I passed 47, boop, dry as a bone, nothing there. Everything was just dry, but it broke away so we could go ahead and play some golf. Let's get back over to here to the YouTube side. What do you guys got going on this weekend? I know it's Tuesday. It's early, but there's got to be some kind of events. Tell us, please. I'd like to know because we could talk about it tomorrow. I do know here that let everybody know here that the church over on Deborah 911 or 991 Deborah Street on June 11th, 6:30 to 7:30 will be the food pantry that they have at that church. That will be on the 11th, which will be 2 days from now. I believe it's on a Thursday. Yeah, so we'll get results on to that. Typing in something. It's hard to type and talk at the same time. There we go. I got that up. So anyhow, so we got that. Anybody know of any food drives coming on up here? Tomorrow will be coupon day. So we got that coming on up here to tell you where all the sales are. Well, not really coupons. You can't get those. You can get them online or digital.
Need a ride?
Oops. There we go. So, yeah, so we can get tell you where all the sales are. I thought last week's sales were awesome. Bananas, dirt cheap. Eggs, 49 cents a gallon. I mean, a dozen. Milk hasn't came down in price, though. But they had meats, vegetables, everything on sale at all the stores. I don't know why they had a big bonanza of sales like that. So let's hope we have another one this week. You get your flyers every Tuesday in the mail. Not everybody gets them. Some people do get them, you know. And what ends up happening is I go through them. I like to know what's on sale, where I could get the best deal for food. You may have to go to this store. You may have to go to that store. But you know what? You can do that. Best price for gas. Let's talk about that. I saw gas $4.19 at Quick Trip over on Randall Road by 90 yesterday, driving by there. $4.19 a gallon. So that's regular unleaded. Dude, why is that cheap? But that was actually pretty cheap. So if you need fuel and you're in that area, I make a stop. And if you've never been in there, check it out. It's a pretty new gas station. Not as big as the other Quick Trips that they have all over the place. But you know what? Still can't beat those gas prices. So we got that. Traffic. If you are running late to work today as you are on the expressways, good luck. They are having traffic problems with this rain. Yesterday with the rain, there were just accidents all over the place. So if you're running late to work, just be late. Don't try to push it. Don't try to be crazy. Don't try to speed, ride somebody's butt, get into a fender bender, go off the road, hit a wall. You know, you're late already. Accept it. It's done, you know. And just take your time. It ain't worth getting into an accident, hurting you or hurting anybody else or destroying your car. Let's see here, too. Yeah, so travel times are pretty slow right now still, too, on Jane Addams. So right over by Arlington Heights Road. So be careful. We also have Action Alley going on there. Nothing going on there. It was raining earlier today, and I saw water coming out of downspouts just at a gushing rate into this the storm drain, which they fixed, so it doesn't flood the Swama Place building across the street. Isn't it weird? We had flooding about a month ago across the street, and then last week we had a fire. So I guess a little bit of fire, a little bit of water. What's going to happen next? Is the wind going to affect us? Who knows? So got that. Dean left. He had to go and take care of some business, being the boss that he is. So he left me in charge here all by my little self. Anybody want to call me and talk to me? Call in at 847-931-1410. Or you can text at 926-1410 about anything. Just little old me here all by myself. Let me see, what else do I got going on here? He's got a lot of tabs going on here. Anybody go, here's another thing too I wanted to chime in. Anybody go to the event they had in Hampshire, which for some reason I still cannot remember what the event was called, where Susie was the MC. If anybody listened to Susie being the MC and how she did, let's get a Susie MC review if you guys have any, or if you went to go see her. Who went to St. Sophia's Church over the weekend for Greek Fest. Like to hear from that too. I went to it once. I really don't need to go to it again. So there's some things that I have I only like to do once, and that's one of them. Marriage wasn't. I'm my third one right now. Let's see here. Going over to the YouTube chat here is yes, Brendan. How are you doing, buddy? Did you get your Dunkin' to this morning and your iced coffee? And Brendan does like Quick Trip gas station in Illinois. Old-fashioned days. Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much onto that one. Old-fashioned days. That's what that was called. So if I'd like to get a review on Susie C's MC performance there. She said she was very nervous and was like all choked up and couldn't really talk and all that stuff. Susie could not talk. Get out. And now, guess what? She can't talk. We're so lucky today, I'll tell you that much. I'm not throwing stones at you, Sue. I know you're listening. But she misses being here with you guys. She loves this being here, especially she loves tomorrow's show, so she got to get her voice rested. So all those little pupper whoopers can actually end up getting adopted, and all the little kitty cats. We're also going to find out how the pet raising over at the Subaru dealership went last Saturday, too. There was so much stuff going on last weekend. I mean, you had everything going on. Milk Days in Harvard, Old-Fashioned Days in Hampshire, Greek Fest in St. Sophia's Church in Elgin, the Pride Parade and their festival in Festival Park. And you had Gigi's Playhouse 5K run. So, God, there was just so much to do. That's what we like to do. We like to tell you. Tonight, you know what, is going to be I'm going to go back to my notes here, concert in the park. And I believe tonight's concert in the park is pulled up because when Wendy called in last Friday, we talked about this. And, here we go. No, Wednesdays is concerts in the park in South Elgin. Tuesday, which is actually today, downtown Huntley, is concert in the park. Then that will be at 7 to 8:30. So, Wednesday, band night in South Elgin. I'm trying to look at this up here. Yep. So Tuesday is actually Hampshire band night. So as long as it ain't raining, which they took the rain out of the forecast, 70 degrees for a low tonight. Hey, if you want to go to a concert in the park, go to Huntley and check it out. There's something to do today. Sports, no White Sox, no Cubs, nobody loses, nobody wins. The Hawks, the Wolves move on to the finals. Go check out a game if you're interested in checking out some good hockey. And we also have the Knicks and the Spurs for the NBA Finals. Spurs won 115 to 111. That is a 2-1 series right now. So Knicks have the upper lead. So they did make it a series now with the Spurs winning, because if they didn't win, it would be 3-0 and not looking too good for them into a panic mode. But if they could pull it off on the next game, we'll be looking at a really good matchup coming on into there too. What else we got here? Our beloved Bull, Stacey King, passed away. They said the cause of death is unknown at this moment, so we get more updates onto that. We will keep you informed into there. I also want to give out some prayers and hopefully a speedy recovery for Brett Batag, who was actually robbed and brutally beaten in Minneapolis over the weekend. and recovering in the hospital. Brett, good luck, and everything is, from what I'm getting, he's doing a great recovery. Was duped by a guy who was not an Uber driver. Be careful what you get into. Make sure that is your Uber driver that shows up. Just to let everybody know, he was being left into the streets for 4 hours. Nobody helped him. He was laying there unconscious, and the guy or guys, whoever did it, came back after 4 hours of him unconscious in the streets, beat him up some more to get his PIN numbers from his credit cards and debit cards that they took, and beat him up some more to get those numbers, and then started withdrawing money out of his accounts. Until a gas station attendant noticed him laying out on the sidewalk across the street and called police, where he ended up into the hospital. But he is in good condition now. It was scary at first, but good luck for him. He's from St. Charles, by the way. So he's got our prayers out there, and everybody is praying for a remarkable recovery onto there. So unbelievable. All he was down there having a good time. Ken Husky, if you buy a washer, will the company that delivers it hook it up, or do you need a plumber to make the connections? Well, Ken, that is a very good question, and I'm going to tell you all about how that works out. Anybody who buys a washer and dryer from any of those companies out there, we're not going to mention any names or do any of that stuff, but what usually ends up happening, some offer free, some offer for the pay for the hookup. They say they come in there, remove, hook up, haul away, yada, 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 yada. But it's the best thing that you should do is, if you're getting a washer, a gas dryer, a washer, I would take pictures of your connections before you order these things and send it to the person you're dealing with, or if you're in person talking with them, because what ends up happening in most of these cases is they show up. They are not licensed plumbers. So if the valves have the slightest bit of rust, don't turn, look like they're not going to turn, they won't touch it. They will tell you that the valves have to be replaced, gas valve and a hot and cold valve to them. Yes, some are easy to replace, some are not to replace. If it's in the basement, exposed, yes. If it's in a washer box, depending on if they got the screw-off connections, it can be done. But some of the newer ones now actually have everything soldered from underneath, where you can't do that. Those are the OD boxes that we call them in the newer construction houses. They've been around probably about 12 years, 15 years. And most of them are all quarter turns. You want them replaced with quarter turns. So just be wary that if you get a washer and dryer, my best advice is to take pictures of your hookups, show who's ever going to be sending the guys out there to send in. They'll say, oh, you're going to have to get those done. So you're not delaying your washer and dryer hookup, because then you'll have to get a plumber to, you have to get a plumber that says, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, they're right. Because they don't want the liability. You turn a valve, a packing nut could leak. It comes out of the stem. And sometimes people don't know that if the valve is open and you shut it off and you see a little bit of water coming out of the stem, or sometimes they spray it a little bit out of there, people panic. Well, that's fine until you shut it all the way off. In most cases, it will stop dripping, it will stop leaking, and then you can go ahead and call a plumber. But yeah, they won't take the liability, because their insurance doesn't really cover any property damage anymore for that stuff. So that's why these guys come in there and they go, it looks old, we got some corrosion, we got some rust. They're turn valves instead of quarter turns. So basically, you're going to have to get a plumber. And most times they'll either keep it on their truck, or they'll put it in your garage and come back and do that. So that's usually what I run into with a lot of people. That's what I run into, a lot of people with that stuff. So depending on where you're living, how old your valves are, please check them out before you do that. That just avoids a lot of delay and aggravation, because some people get mad. And now, once you get the plumber to do the work, what ends up happening, it may take them a couple of days or a week before they get to come back to you. And then you get aggravated, and then you write them a bad review and go, oh, I'm never calling that company again. But they have to watch out for them, because state law does specifically state that if you are the resident of the house that you live in, you live there, and you can do your own plumbing, even from a brand new house. If this is where you're going to live, you can do your own plumbing, providing you do it per code. But if you do not reside in that house, if it's a rental, your neighbor's house or anything, you can not touch plumbing. you get actually got to be a licensed plumber to do that. And if you're caught by a local inspector, a state inspector, what ends up happening is you'll be fined. And some of these fines go they're pretty tough. It's either a year in jail or a $5,000 fine. Sometimes they don't really express into that. They'll just probably fine you a couple $100, but it depends on how mad you make the inspector, which I've seen all this stuff. So just remember, be careful out there. Plus liability and all of that stuff. That's why we are licensed plumbers. We got to protect the health of the nation. That's what our job is to do because we are governed by the Illinois Department of Public Health. I go to school every year to renew my license. I wonder where the heck my new license is. I did it a while ago, mailed it all in. And the state takes a long time, but I am covered. I am licensed and updated. I'm just waiting for my card to come in, which maybe will be in the mail today. You never know. But yeah, just that's how the rules go with being a licensed plumber and why you have to do that. Because I've seen some scary stuff. Cross connections is what we got to worry about. Legionnaires in the water supply itself because it's contracted airborne and consumption. And here's a fine example. There was a hotel in Chicago probably about 20 years ago, and people were getting sick with Legionnaires disease. And at the hotel, and state inspectors and health departments were going through the place trying to figure out where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? They couldn't find it. It took them a while before they found it. How they found it was one of the plumbing inspectors was sitting in the lobby, and he was writing up his report of what so far he hasn't found and what they've gone through and what they've done. And he noticed the fountain in the middle of the lobby. It's a, regular one of those fountains. Throw a couple coins in, make a wish. Never comes true. Doesn't for me. Anyhow, they weren't recycling the water. It was using the same water over and over and over again. And so, and what that did, it becomes dead stagnant water. Dead stagnant water, let's talk about that really quickly, is water that does not move. And that disease starts at a low rate within the first 24 hours. The more that pipe sits there and it does not run, does not flow, the higher the risk gets to get into your potable water system. So that's one of the biggest problems. This was airborne because the mist, people were going through the lobby, they were inhaling the mist of the dead stagnant water that was sitting in a fountain for a while, quite a while in there, and they weren't really treating it if they were very little with chlorine. And chlorine sometimes kills it and sometimes doesn't, but you want that circulation, you want the water moving the best it can, but when it's the same water over and over and over and over again for a long time, it presents a problem. So now the codes have changed to a point where you end up having to have make sure, like here's a fine example, a strip mall, 4 stores, somebody moved out, it was a laundromat, a lot of water lines, then the walls coming down and all that stuff, and then a shoe store is going to move in there. So it's just going to be a bathroom running. And they have a law now where we have to go and open up the ceilings, the drop ceilings and all that, and we have to start finding all these water lines to a point where we have to cut them off and cap them. No more than a 6-inch stub. That means that's where the cap's got to go. So there is some type of circulation when the water is being used. So that law has changed. It's for the better. It really is, because these are preventative measures that we have to take to protect your health and your water supply. So remember that. If you're buying a washer and dryer can, so your answer is take pictures of your hookups when you go and buy it, show the people, and that way when they send these young men out there that they've been doing this, they know how to do this on the newer stuff, that they make sure that you're not having to have to call a plumber and delay your hookups right away. So that's my best advice. I hope I answered it for you. I know it's a little bit of a long answer, but being a plumber, we don't take chances for your health and all that stuff. Like I said, I've seen scarier stuff out there. Brendan says my favorite airplane is a 737 MAX 8 with the United Airlines logo. Okay, I like that. His favorite song is the United Airlines theme song. Let me guess, you were on vacation not too long ago, Brendan. I love it. But he also likes helicopters too. And I do like helicopters, but I just can't go up in the air anymore. That ain't going to be me. Oh, we go back to this. Here's a song that actually tells a story if I can find it again. I got it. Anyhow, this song does tell a story, and it is, which is the cue of the day. Name a song that tells a story. Susie did give us to that before she texted me early this morning. Ain't got no voice. And here it is. Billy Joe, Piano Man. Wish I could play the piano. I'd love to do that.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin.
Song that has a story in it, The Piano Man. Well, that's where I'm going to leave you at here. I'm going to leave it playing lightly in the background to tell you how this is going to go. We want to thank you for watching the morning show here with Teaso and Dino filling in for Susie C. and Dino filling in for me. Susie will hopefully be back tomorrow and yapping away, which we're all going to be excited about, for Anderson Saves Humane Show with Susie C. Anderson's Humane Susie C. How about that? I'll just say it right this time. Other than that, stay tuned for next week, or not next week, tomorrow, here on WRMN Radio 1410 AM, downtown Elgin. Remember, this song was, not this song. Oh, this song and the show is actually brought to you by the good folks of Baselli Law. You can reach out to them at jmvchicagolaw.com, jmvchicagolaw.com, or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Baselli Law, advising governments and defending our community, and a proud sponsor of this morning show. So before I let you guys go, and we're kicking off this song here, remember one thing: involvement matters. Kindness matters, but most of all, you matter. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy it, and try to stay dry.
...24/7, 365 days a year across Northern Illinois, because your safety can't wait. To learn more, visit foxvalleyfire.com or call